Hello everybody and welcome to another Battleground Games Live, where every Friday we get together, my friends and I, and we play various board games. Welcome to the Loft at Battleground Games and Hobbies in Abington, Massachusetts. At Battleground Games and Hobbies, for those of you unfamiliar with us, is your friendly local game store in the greater Boston area with 3 locations, one down in Norton, one up in Saugus, and this location here in Abington, which has a convenient loft where we can stream from. Specialize in board games, card games, collectible miniature games,
dice games,
role-playing games, all those sorts of fun things. So hi folks, I'm Andrew, and I have with me a wide range of cool folks to play this game.
Hi everybody, I'm John. My goal for the game is to never go in the house and just drive on the truck.
Okay, excellent goal.
Hi, I'm Travis. You can find me being tonight's Sherpa, because apparently I'm going to be one of 3 people that can conceivably actually fight fire in the house.
Hello,
Good on you.
I'm Derek. I own Battleground and very rarely get to play games, so I try to make some of these Friday nights to get that done. This is one I've wanted to play for a long time, actually.
Yeah.
And I'm Amanda, and I am usually here. I also do painting streams every so often, usually every other, like, alternating Fridays and Saturdays. I did some painting today. I'll probably be here next Saturday to do painting then. Hello, Lobster of Revenge.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
And I'm gonna play a dog tonight. I'm excited about it. Hey, Pie.
What's up?
Yeah, I was here when we played a different firefighting.
That's
game.
right. I was here for that too.
Andy and I were both here for that during the infamous Sawyer game when we played Hot Shots, and we lost. Came down to 1 die roll at the end, and I did not roll well, so it's on me.
But it was close.
It's on the dice. So, this one, I was just telling the guys, I had a friend when I was a kid whose house was completely gutted by a house fire. And so, I don't know, there's something a little disturbing about this to me. Because I do remember vividly going to her house after the fire and getting to see the damage, and it was horrific.
So we are going to be attempting to put out a fire today with a game of Flashpoint. But before we get to
feel
that,
very cathartic.
before we get to that, though, I wanted to cover a couple of things.
Yep.
One is that we are in the midst of co-op month, which is why we are playing this game in particular today. Is that we wanted to try out some cool co-op experiences. And there are a lot of them, so I think co-op month may be more than a month long.
I think this is going to take us
find
a
out.
while to play all our co-op games.
But another is that I decided earlier this week, and I had been thinking about doing this for a while, that we were going to do another fundraiser. The Extra Life charity marathon that we do is enormously popular, and we have a wonderful time doing it. And we raised a lot of money for Boston Children's Hospitals through that. And I wanted to try and do more fundraising things through our stream. So this month, as part of Co-op Month, we're going to be raising funds for Take This, which is takethis.org. They are an organization that does mental health work for gamers. So they advocate for mental health. They have AFK rooms at conventions so that people can decompress.
Or talk to a professional. If you find yourself overwhelmed at a convention, find yourself in a bad place at a convention, the AFK rooms run by, and they're definitely at PAX, they're also at several other gaming conventions, If you go to a convention and they do not have an AFK room, it might be worth getting in contact with either the convention or with Take This to see if they can work on that. Because they are really great spaces. You can go there just to relax and take like a little time out from the hustle and bustle and chaos of a convention, but you can also talk to someone. They have trained professional therapists there to speak to if you are feeling overwhelmed and you need to talk to someone. They're just really great resources, and Take This does amazing work. Wormwood also works with them. They do the Hope Shields that you can buy from them. But yeah, Take This, really, really good people doing really good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're 100%
their
worth
website is
supporting.
full of fantastic resources. If you need somebody to talk to, or if you need some help, they're a
They're
great resource.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing fundraising throughout the month, and if you want to donate towards that, I can't get the bot to put a link in. I
really
think it's
annoying.
because there's an @ symbol in the link that the Twitch chat doesn't recognize it as a link. So if you're watching on a computer, you can copy paste the link that I just posted in chat. When I put this up on YouTube, I'll have a link in the description of the video, so you can click there. And yeah, I felt that I wanted to do something to make a difference, and this was my way of contributing to that. And I know Derek has expressed an interest in doing other charity and fundraising through the stream in the future. So.
Definitely.
Going to try and make this a regular thing for you guys.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they're a great resource,
yeah.
so I'm glad we're doing them now.
yeah. And if you do donate to them, we'll get a little bit noise, so we'll be able to look up
Yeah.
and thank you for your donations. In the meantime,
Let's put out
Travis
fire.
brought a game with him today, which is Flashpoint Fire Rescue.
Flashpoint Fire Rescue.
So Travis, what is this game all about?
So we are going to be working together as 5 separate fire entities. As I was about to say,
We're
men,
fire elementals?
and then nope. I was about to say men, and I was like, nope.
Firefighters?
Firefighters.
Fire entities sounds like we're all fire elementals.
Well, I was gonna say
which would make this a very different game.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say firemen, and then I was like, nope. Wait, there's a dog. And then
Wow.
There needs to be like a Ghost Stories has the enemy boss expansion where one character gets to play the enemy.
And for some
one player
reason,
just got to play the fire.
for some reason, my brain went entities over fire.
So here's the
I
thing.
don't know.
Not only do we have a dog,
I know. Which is why I stopped myself and I said something even more profoundly stupid.
Can we get that as a quote? That's why I stopped myself and I said something even more profoundly stupid.
I'll make that a quote.
we'll work on that.
We'll workshop it. Yeah.
I am playing the rescue dog. That means I have limited actions. I can only do so much, but I do have more action points to spend.
Pretty good.
We're playing as 5 firefighters.
Yes, we are.
We are going to be each taking our turns to go through, attempt to either fight fires or rescue victims out of the house, and all the while this fire is going to attempt to
Destroy
Burn
the
the house
house.
down.
destroy the house,
Yeah.
destroy the contents of said house. So we need to do our best to stop that. So the our ultimate main goal, our victory condition, is under these question marks. There are going to be either people. I don't know if you can get up Doc Cam
Yeah.
or
Cat.
or.
Blankety blanks.
Or every once in a while, we will encounter. If
So
we
these
go
are
to
the
one of
question
these
mark
question
blocks, right?
Yep.
These are the question mark blocks, and they could be
either
people in need of rescuing.
Yep.
That didn't come across very well on screen. That's a person in need of rescuing. There we go. Or nothing.
Or nothing, and it was just a wild goose
It's
chase.
nothing. We just, yeah.
But so ultimately, what we want to do is we want to locate actual victims and escort them out of the house to safety. We win when we have rescued 7 victims. If we either lose 5 victims or the house has become so damaged that we have no more of these black damage cubes to place on the board.
The entire building collapses upon us.
Yes. In either of those scenarios, we have lost. So, but there's only one win condition, and that's to save the people. We kind of need to fight the fire in order to save them. So, you know, I guess we'll
I'm
also
going
do
to be
that.
dragging people out.
And
Yeah.
you're very, very fast.
I'm very fast, so I can
Yep.
do that a lot.
Shall we
faster
introduce
than
our
y'all.
characters?
I'll be driving around.
Yeah.
So I got the driver operator. On the truck, there's this fire deck gun. I get to do that ability for less than most other players, and I get to re-roll my dice with that. So my plan is to mainly stay with the truck and drive around the city, enjoy myself, and not get crushed to death by a falling building.
Okay. I chose the veteran. I have the green dude here. I am the veteran firefighter.
Thank you.
If anybody is within 3 spaces of me,
Excellent.
they
Thank you,
gain
Bonnie.
the ability of dodge, which means that they can avoid. Oh, there. Thank you so much
Thank you, Pie.
for the $20 donation.
Yes, thank you for the donation.
So I have dodge, which means that I can move 1 space to avoid being knocked down. Firefighters within 3 spaces of me also have 1 free action point and dodge.
Or yes,
But-
they will gain the dodge ability.
The dodge ability, but for them, dodge costs 2 saved action points. For me, it costs 1 saved action point.
And how many days from retirement are you?
Oh, I'm 1 week from retirement.
1 week from
Wow.
retirement. Oh. So you're doomed, is what you're saying.
No, I mean, there's probably other fires this week.
I always thought it'd be funny. I was supposed to retire yesterday, but my scheduling got mixed up, so today's actually my last day. Should already be out of the building. But
Wasn't even
it's
supposed to be here today.
Yeah.
the clerk's motto.
Amanda.
I'm the rescue dog.
Ruff.
Woof, woof. So I actually have a special figure. It's a dog. And I have a lot more action points than everyone else. I have 12 action points. I can save 6 of them, which is pretty cool. I have my own little reference card. So instead of just having the regular action card, I have the rescue dog action card. And I am limited to these actions. I have a very specific set of actions I can do. I can move. Super. I can't move into a space with a fire. I can drag. I can carry a victim onto an adjacent space, which is good. I can squeeze through smaller holes than other people. So normally if there's 1 damage, these guys can't go through it. I can.
That's
Doge
good.
can.
So yeah. I can also reveal a person of interest marker for free, and I cannot do the following. I cannot carry hazardous materials, portable ladders, etc. I can't carry stuff. I can drag people, and that's it. And I think there's a cat in there too.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm trained well enough that I won't get into a fight with the cat. That should be fun. I cannot open and close doors. Can't do it. I can't chop down walls because I can't hold an axe.
Use your little paws.
I know,
Claw
right?
through the
Claw,
thing.
claw, claw. I can't extinguish fires. Can't do that. Can't hold the hose.
We didn't strap like a super soaker to your
No.
back.
You put a dog cam
No,
on.
no
the
leg
dog.
lifting.
I can't climb portable ladders, which I think is just ridiculous. And I can't dodge, so Andy's dodge gift doesn't help me. And I can't drive.
Dog can't drive.
It's injustice, really.
It really is. I think that's grossly unfair.
Stars falling. Like I had said, my goal is mainly to stay in the truck, and I hope that that works out for everybody. Does anyone else have a goal with their character? Aside from winning the game, obviously.
I want to drag someone out of the house. I'm
Kat was
looking
referring
to like
the donations.
Oh, the
for
donation.
donations.
Oh.
I think we just want to. I don't know. We're doing this till the end of the month, right?
We're doing it till the end of the month. I'm thinking that on Thursday the 31st, we'll do some sort of
Special.
special. So we'll do a fundraising special.
We'll do something.
But I have not said any there. Tiltify does allow you to set up
Specific
goals and I have not set anything up yet. So we'll workshop that. We'll think about that. We could send postcards to our friends who donate. We could figure out something.
Yeah.
Cool.
We don't have like a specific amount in mind necessarily. Andy already dyed his hair purple. I'm gonna touch that up this weekend, so it'll be brighter purple soon.
If you donate $500, Derek will shave his head.
Yeah.
That's right. I am in need of that. So. My character is the imaging technician, and I have one, I guess, seemingly cool ability. I can reveal, flip over, and identify an unidentified person of interest token anywhere on the board, so we can sort of know ahead of time if it is worth going after or not.
Yeah. If we're all over here, that guy's over there.
We want to know if it's like somebody we're going to get to or not. So, and I guess we'll see how and when I use that ability in the game.
So are you psychic, or do you have technology?
No,
that
he's
lets
an
you do
image
He's
that?
technician.
an imaging tech.
I've
He's
never
got-
heard of this
I
term.
send in a little drone, right?
Oh,
And
That
I-
must be it, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got.
Your gun has a laser coming off.
Yeah,
It has
yeah,
to be high tech.
obviously it's high
It
tech.
has lasers.
You just strap your camera to the dog.
yeah.
I'm sure the dog has a GoPro.
We should have had Chad.
Oh,
come
the
in.
dog should totally have a GoPro.
We should have had Chad.
Stole
in
it
for
from
this game.
somebody.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we totally should have had Chad for
Yeah.
this.
Chad is our former BG employee who's now in Everett Firefighter.
Yeah.
And I am playing the CAFS firefighter. So I get 3 additional extinguish AP. So they're additional AP, but they can only be used for extinguishing.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I feel like I need to work closely with Derek. Derek can tell me where to go.
Yes.
And I go and
Drive
get
the
that
people
person.
out.
Yeah.
Now, Travis, you recapped for the benefit of us, the players, a lot of what's going on the board here. But for the benefit of the stream, we're playing easy mode, right? This
Yeah,
is
so
like
we are. This
training mode.
This is one step above family mode.
Okay.
I did do a custom board setup, which
That's
is pretty much the only difference between the 2 modes.
Okay.
Family mode would have had predetermined places for this fire to be.
Whereas
Okay.
we rolled the dice.
Yes. So we are playing on the recruit difficulty, and so just did you want me to explain just what we're going to be doing?
Well,
for
explain
turn, or-
to the stream what the various icons are,
Okay.
what the iconography and how things work.
So we have first and foremost we have smoke and fire.
Yep.
Excuse me. And when throughout the course of the game, we are going to be adding smoke via rolls gradually onto the board.
Yep.
At some point, perhaps when coming in contact with fire,
The smoke will ignite.
smoke will ignite, flash over to fire, and we'll be dealing with more fire. So that's a
Fire does tend to spread.
Yeah.
and so as we're going through, we are spending our action points. One of the things we can do is to fight the fire,
Yep.
turn fire into smoke, and smoke off the board. So if you have 1 action point left and you have 2 pieces of fire next to it, it's not going to be worth it to do that because it will just flash right back over.
Okay.
The other fire symbol on the board are these little smaller circles.
Yeah.
They are called hotspots. So after each turn that we have as players, we are going to roll a D8 and a D6 to determine where on the board more smoke / fire /
So
explosions.
these are the D6.
My
Yep.
D12.
And that's the D8.
Yep.
Where did
And
it
we
go?
just read it exactly like a grid and place it
Shouldn't have been
wherever it
playing
tells us
with
to
it.
place
Oh.
it.
Yes.
Over by your foot is my D12.
Oh, got it.
Thank you.
And so in the event that we end up rolling on a spot that has one of these hot spots, we will need to roll the dice again. And if you happen to roll then on a different spot with a different hot spot, you need to roll again, and so on and so forth until you mercifully stop doing that. I have had many a unlucky streak of. And you're just like, why have you forsaken me?
So
Yeah.
you were saying before the stream that even on easy mode things can get pretty hairy pretty fast.
Yes, absolutely. And then the other thing that we have, the other two things that we have in here is we have hazmats.
Yep.
Ideally, we will be able to, we have the option to carry those out and just get them out of the house. Or if we don't feel like they're a threat where they are, we can just leave them there. But in the event that, say, those were to get engulfed in fire,
Yeah.
they will trigger an explosion.
Boom.
And then there will be more fire to deal with.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the question marks are also on the board. Those are our potential victims that you already explained on DotCam.
Yes.
And there will be more that come?
Yes.
Okay.
At the end of every player turn, we'll go through sort of our cleanup phase here. I gave you all crib sheets just to sort of reference here. So the last thing that we'll do before the next player's turn is we'll replenish the question marks. We always want to start a turn with 3 of those on the board. So if they get cleared out, whether it's they've been cleared out because they've been rescued, cleared off because they were terribly engulfed in flame, or we flip it over and realize that somebody
There's no
wasn't
one there,
actually
yeah.
there, all of those will be replenished before the next turn. So there will always be 3 question marks to start a turn.
So how do we rescue everybody if there's always 3 at the start of a turn?
It's not so much that we have to rescue everybody, it's that we need to rescue 7.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's say all 3 of these turn out to be blanks. We wouldn't be able to rescue any of them, but as we turn them over, discover that they're blank, and clear them, another one comes out that's a potential thing for us to rescue.
My question is, with his imaging ability, if we reveal that it's a blank, we can't get rid of it unless we actually do flip it over?
Oh no! Once you determine it's flipped over because with his ability,
that
he'll flip
it.
it, and once we know that's a blank, it will get cleared off the board, and we'll place a new question mark on the board. How and why these people just magically appear out of nowhere when maybe they're in spots that we've already been on the board? Don't think about it too much. Okay?
Magic.
I think they're doing something
Well, they were
shady.
hiding in the cupboards or something.
Yeah.
They were crawling out and realized, okay, maybe I really should get out of here.
Yeah.
Maybe these are representative of multi-floors. Maybe they'll say it.
Oh, yeah. Who keeps a kitchen on the 3rd floor?
It's an apartment.
Yeah.
And there were people who ran in from another apartment.
How many bathrooms does
The
this
other
place
thing that
have?
we have are closed doors. There's open doors on the side.
It's only 2 bathrooms. This is
like a full
Yeah,
for
this is
the
a
master
1.5.
bedroom, and this
That's-
is the little bathroom.
I'm
for
virtually
the kids'
positive
bedroom.
I've built this exact thing in Sims.
This really doesn't seem like an outlandish.
There's a gaming room. It's great.
I just don't
Yeah.
understand
I've
why
lived in
there's
this
gotta-
place.
Why's there got to be a piano next to the kitchen table?
You don't have a piano next to your table?
That's the
No.
dining room. This is the kitchen,
Yeah.
which you can tell because the fire started at the stove.
Oh, is that how it always starts?
No, it was
No.
random. He
I think
rolled
that's
dice.
actually the fridge. So,
It's exploding
because that's
fridge.
the stove. I just realized that's not an oven door. That's a fridge. So, bit of trivia. I started today by reading up about the Great Molasses Flood in Boston because we're coming up on the centennial of
Oh
that.
my God, really?
Yeah, it was January 15th, 1919.
Still considered one of the stickiest
So,
cities in the world, Boston,
It's
Massachusetts.
it's a thing that I have read up on several times. I have a couple of gripes with how people tend to talk about it, because people tend to think of it as like a funny, thing that happened, and it was horrific. Like
3 weeks.
this stuff moved houses off their foundations. It destroyed like elevated rail tracks. It was horrible.
Hello, DigiDel.
Hey,
Welcome.
and that, for whatever reason, got me started onto rereading about other things horrible things that happened in Boston. So I ended up reading a little bit about
Coconut
the
Grove?
Coconut Grove fire, which they believe happened the way it happened because Freon had been replaced in the refrigerator due to wartime shortages.
Huh.
And that it had been replaced with a flammable gas that could be used but was flammable. But Freon was in a shortage because of the war. So
Nice trivia.
we are using, apparently, that
The Freon-
flammable gas in our fridge. Apparently our fridge is not using Freon at all. Apparently we're using some horrible flammable gas.
All right, so
I'm just saying.
the lesson I have learned so far is we are lucky that no flames have started in the room with all the hazmats.
Oh yeah. Well, because
There's a hot spot there, though.
What?
yeah,
No.
we do have a
Oh, there
we
is
do have a
hotspot.
hotspot on
Yeah.
top of one that has mats.
That's
So
bad.
that's fun.
We should probably go deal with that.
But yeah, it very well could have been. This was the hazmats were placed after the explosions, and it was rolling to determine placement. And the only condition it gives you is if you're placing a hazmat on a fire space, re-roll it.
Yeah.
You could have easily ended
They
up with a
could
board
have
state
ended
like that.
up right there.
You know,
They
or
could have
like
been
that.
re-lacquering
And,
that piano.
and we're just, this is just how that panned out. This is actually a very friendly board state.
All their hazmat is in the living room.
Yeah.
All of it.
They've apparently been doing all of their meth cooking.
Now, Amanda, remind
I am
me,
mildly concerned that's all in the same room.
Yeah.
But
the dog
Yes.
cannot drag hazmat?
Can't take hazmat, no. I can take people,
I would say
but
this
not
is a meth
hazmat.
lab, but obviously that would snort on the hazmat.
So, to get people out, is this the only exit?
no, this is the beginner board for the fact that there are 4 exits.
Okay.
Man,
So yeah, you are never
Away
too
from.
far away from.
the master bedroom has its own exit so that they can come and go as
Oh
they
my
please.
God.
The game room has an exit so that people can take like a break during the games to go tilt out in the yard.
So easy.
And the living room has its own exit. You know,
And the dining room has its own exit.
yeah, and the dining room has an exit. I guess for like that
If
after
the
dinner
piano
conversation.
playing is too awful,
Yeah.
you can leave.
Very calm.
Yeah,
fire.
the problem was Jerry Lee Lewis decided to play Great Balls of Fire on this piano.
That's exactly it.
And it turns out that he was actually a bard and willed it into existence.
All right.
All right, so do we start on the fire truck? Where do we start?
An exit for
So
smoke breaks, yeah.
all of us can take place on a spot outside of the building, whether that's on the fire truck or just at an entrance. That is entirely up to you. I will let you all individually determine
Where does the
you
fire
would like
truck
to start. The fire truck starts wherever we decide it should start.
I think.
Seeing as how you are going to be the driver operator.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
aiming for. Let's go to the bathroom. Let's go right in front of the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm gonna be on that fire truck.
Okay. There is one thing that I feel like I should tell you about the deck gun.
Okay.
In the event, you see how you have this red dotted line
Line of
around the
sight.
board. In the event that any other firefighter is within that boundary,
Yeah.
you cannot fire the deck gun.
Okay.
There's
I was
something
wondering
about
what
it.
the
They'll get
dotted
washed
line
away.
was.
Well, also the deck gun itself only has a certain range of which it can fire.
So
So
each place where it can be
Right.
has a dotted line outline
Gotcha,
of
gotcha,
where
yeah.
it
when
can
you fire the deck gun from this quadrant, your initial hit will only ever be within this quadrant.
And you can't do that if there's another person in line of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
My other question is,
Mm-hmm.
if I choose to fire the deck gun,
Uh-huh.
what exactly is the limitations on it? Like, I pay 2, so I
Yep.
can technically move and then do the deck gun. So do I roll both dice and take out multiple fire or just one fire?
Yep. So what will be is we'll determine where within the quadrant you land,
Yep.
and then much like explosions, this is the anti-explosion in that every space adjacent from that spot will also be
You know,
taken
Michael
out,
Bay movie?
Okay, cool.
and it will be fully taken out.
Michael
Fire
Bay.
to no fire.
All right, great. All
All
right,
right.
sounds good.
Derek, I'm sorry. I think we are in a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, well,
I'm real sorry
I'm
to
gonna
tell you that,
start
man.
I
over
guess we get to
here.
direct it.
That's
though,
a
so
good
that's
spot.
That's true. We've
That's
taken
a,
the
that's
reins
a
away
good
from
spot
Michael
to
Bay.
start.
Okay, Amanda, you're the Doge.
So here's
Where
the
are you gonna
thing.
start?
I can drag someone out. I feel like if I can check on this person, that would be a real easy way for me to go
But
in
somebody
and
needs
check.
to be near you to open doors for you.
Well,
'Cause
this
you
door's
can't-
already open,
Yeah, that's
right?
open.
Yep.
So, and this room has a person in it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's an easy in and out for me if this is actually a person. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
right?
Logic.
So if I start here,
Do you
So I
start
can
on
go
the
to
door?
start
Yeah.
This fire control in there, I guess. or-
Yeah, sure. You can start going in that way.
So I'm already second guessing myself.
no.
My thinking
like
was
what
I want to
you're-
get some hazmat, maybe
Yep.
check on this person, possibly a person
if
Right
you
who's
find
there.
out who it is,
But-
I can.
My whole ability is based on being within 6 spaces of other people.
Yep.
Or within 3 spaces, rather.
Oh, I'm sorry, 3 spaces, yes, of other people.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay, I'm fine.
You just get that hazmat out of me.
I mean,
You can come out and meet me in the middle here, and then maybe you'll be able to.
Yeah, you guys can get sandwiches in the kitchen, and you'll be
In our
fine.
flaming fridge.
You'll be fine.
All right, so
Let's do it.
how do we play?
Okay,
That's the real
so we either need to determine amongst ourselves who goes first, or it will be the youngest person going first.
No,
Why don't we-
everybody give me your card. Everyone give me your color card. I'll do it
Okay.
randomized. No, your color card. Color card.
Oh, my color card.
Color card. Color card. Color card. Okay.
Do we decide what we're doing in seclusion, or do we all hey guys, what should I do?
I mean,
It's a co-op game.
It's a
so
co-op game. It's all public info. I mean, I don't know if any of us are fancying to be, quarterbacking this or anything like that, but
I'm a dog.
No. Okay. Doing that again.
we all saw that.
Doing that again.
We all know.
We all saw
exactly
it.
what happened.
Yellow.
You are going first.
Okay. There
No,
you go.
it is going clockwise, so you'll be second instead. Sure.
Oh, that's totally
Can I
fair.
have my color card back?
Yes,
I'm
everyone
green.
can have your color card back.
I'm going to start over here and run directly into the quadrant, strictly to spite you. I will not do that.
All right, Travis, you're first.
All right. So I'm going to use 2 of my extinguish AP
Okay.
to totally knock out this fire. I'm going to use 1 of my regular AP to move. I'm going to use my 3rd extinguish AP to knock that down to smoke. I'm going to use another AP to knock that out. So I have 1 AP left. I'm going to move over here. And because I'm adjacent, I can check for 0 AP. It's a false alarm.
Okay.
So,
You just keep it over there.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is their loss to the... I could just put that there. It's
What is
neutral.
the ambulance for?
Oh, the ambulance also does start on the board somewhere. In the
there's
event
these
that
blue
we
spaces.
are... Well, we can play it one of 2 ways. It depends on how difficult we want to make this for ourselves. It's just the spot where if we get knocked out, we go to recover. Or the ambulance is the thing that we need to get our victims to.
No. I'm a dog.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to
And-
drag them around to the ambulance every time.
And it
It's
is...
going to take a lot of work.
Well, we can also bring the
I could
ambulance
drive
to
the ambulance.
Yeah.
the victims.
That just seems like a lot of.
For our
It
first game,
is,
let's
and
just...
it is suggested that as a increased difficulty modifier. So if we do not wish to do that, that is fully acceptable. No one will judge you.
So, does it have to be within one of these spawn areas?
What's that?
Does it have to spawn on one of the
So-
paramedic areas?
Actually,
Yeah.
the ambulance.
Randomized?
We're doing that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about the ambulance, because what will happen is if we're knocked out, we will go to the closest blue spot to recover.
Gotcha.
That is part of the family setup.
Okay.
That I will just cop towards this just to simplify things. The truck still exists. The truck still needs to drive around because that determines where you are going to be able to fire the deck gun.
Yep.
So that's still on the board. That's still in play. If you need to drive this around, it will still cost you 2 AP per space,
Gotcha.
and you cannot go from here to here.
Got it.
You need to.
I can't
you
warp.
You need to go clockwise or counterclockwise. You cannot.
Drive through
You
the
need
building.
to go. You need to go to adjacent spaces.
Okay, yeah.
So that work for everybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, John,
Uh,
it's your turn.
That being said, we need to
Fire
we
stun,
need
right?
to refresh. We need to refresh the person of interest. So we will roll to determine where this this person is going to be
Oh,
placed.
that happens every turn?
Every turn.
Yeah.
What if they spawn on fire?
What's that?
What if they spawn onto a fire space?
fire.
When that happens, when that happens, we will. I will address what happens. They do
figure
not
it out.
go on fire immediately.
Good.
And actually, I do need to. Before I do that, I do need to advance the fire first. So I need to determine where the smoke is going to spawn.
Okay.
So let's roll first for smoke. Hopefully smoke.
Roll for smoke.
5-1.
So that's going to be 5-1.
Okay.
That's pretty non-threatening.
Well, this hot spot on the other side of
There's
that
a
wall
wall
is
in
not going to
between
cause
the
anything?
wall.
Okay.
No, because it's only on that spot.
Yeah.
It's a hot spot for that spot and no other spot.
Okay.
So
Now
so
roll
that is
for the
fine.
people.
Now we will roll for the person of interest. Okay.
1-3.
All right. So here we go.
Excellent. I'm getting the hang of this already. John.
Okay, I'm going to use fire gun on the bathroom.
Okay. So you are going to roll these 2 dice.
Okay.
Yeah, DG Dell agrees that it would be interesting if they spawn on fire.
Okay. So neither of these are actually, you'll notice.
Where I want to be.
So what we do in the event of firing the deck gun is we flip the dice.
Oh.
And 1-3 becomes 6-8.
6-8.
Oh, perfect.
Which puts us there.
Yeah.
Do you want to take that?
Yeah.
Okay.
it
So
puts
that
up-
will take out that.
Brr,
And it'll take out all adjacent spaces, which means it also takes out that one.
brr.
There we go.
Good shot.
Yeah, nice.
2 more
You
points
have 2
to
AP
use.
left.
I can't drive over Derek because.
Yeah,
he's
I
still on
mean
the road.
you can relocate yourself.
I guess so. So does the truck take up? Is moving 1 space bum, or is it 2?
No, it goes
Oh no,
between
it only
yellow
goes
spaces.
into the orange
So
spaces.
it goes
Oh,
from there
oh,
to
oh.
there. Or
Uh,
to there.
Yeah.
I'll go here.
Okay.
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 And now we spawn fire.
We will roll for smoke. Yes.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Sorry, I did that again.
What was that made for?
Why would you do that?
Why is that even programmed on the
That as an
whiteboard?
option.
Why are these even here? This episode was badly
If
written.
if I had been more on the ball, I would have done a fire effect.
Oh, you would have had like a smoke in the back. We should have gotten a smoke
Smoke
machine.
We had a blue screen behind us.
Yeah. All right, this is for fire.
3 and 6.
3-6.
Hold on, I'll find a white noise generator that can do a fireplace.
Does it immediately flash over
Nope.
from that flashpoint?
That is not that.
Okay.
Alright.
This is sort of just a passive trait that this spot has.
Now roll.
But it is not-
No people because there are 3
There are already three on the board, so
Okay.
so we're all set.
Now it's my turn. Okay.
Here's your dice.
So-
You even have that letter. Exactly.
I feel like passing around these dice is a good way to keep track of
Yes.
players.
So, okay. I'm going to move 1
Okay.
AP. Do I have to move on to that to grab it?
Yes.
2. And then I'm going to drag it 3-4.
Yep.
Do you want to? Can you reveal that for free?
Uh,
In person.
yes. Revealing. Revealing adjacent persons of interest is a free action.
Okay.
Flip them on over.
It's a person.
It is a
Okay.
person.
Great.
Hey, lady, I'll be right back. I just want to drag these out of the building.
Yes.
I just need to get this gasoline out of the burning building.
You
What are you doing in this room with all this gasoline?
I have my special food.
I was gonna be doing some dry cleaning, and I bought
Oh,
one
you're
of those
using-
at-home dry cleaning kits, and it turns out it's
1 and
horribly
6.
flammable.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Legitimately,
Smoke
though.
in front of the
Yeah.
Doge.
And
Terrifying stuff.
No, I don't make a person.
No.
So it's on to
You
Amanda.
don't make a person.
That only happens
Yeah.
if one was just
Don't
saved.
make a person, Andy. This is not the time for that.
How does that even work? Okay.
All right. So I have 12 action points. I can't.
You are
move
so
on,
fast.
I can't move on to a space with fire,
But smoke.
but I
Smoke is
can
fine.
move through smoke, and I'm a dog, so I'm sort of running underneath it. So I'm going to go 1, 2, reveal. So I'm at 10 now. Look, it's
a
another
cat.
dog. No,
Oh,
it's
it's a
a
dog?
dog. Yeah.
That's like a Yorkie or something,
Aw.
I'm
right?
like, oh my god, hi, come with me.
So you still have to go
You
into
need
the
to go
space with
onto
it.
the space in order
So
to actually.
that's 9 onto it, and then
Takes 2 for each move.
it actually takes
Takes
4.
4.
Because she's
Yeah.
for a
Because
dog.
you're small.
So I'm down at 5, and I'm gonna drag it.
Into the
Onto
smoke.
the smoke. And you can. You can.
I could.
Or you have the ability to bank. You
I
can
can
bank, up to 6,
to
right?
6. So I'm gonna stay here, bank those 6
Well, you
or bank those
5.
5, and
You are prepared tonight.
yeah, you're good with your
have
die
dice.
system over there because
Yeah.
I have these.
We're role players.
gonna
We
do
always
this.
have dice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I have 5 banked on this because this set doesn't have a D6 in it.
Of all the things to not have.
Yeah, but the D8 will suffice, and keep my 5 as my banked, and there we go.
There
All
we
right,
go.
time
All
for
right.
the
I'm
fire
good.
to spread, Amanda.
Yep.
Yeah, it's time.
2, 6.
That's 2, 6.
Yeah, could be worse.
Yeah.
Oh, not that it's going to happen, but it might. One other way that fire can happen in this game is if there is an entirely enclosed space
The smoke.
that everything becomes smoke, it will flash
flashes.
over.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not a risk in this room because there's no open door exit, but
Ventilation.
but yeah, just a note that I wanted to make in general.
So if someone wants to, open this door so that this,
Does not die.
We'll get there.
if that catches on fire in here.
All right.
Now, do we roll a person because that one got?
They're
only
still
when
they're
They're
still
still in
on
the
the
building.
board,
Okay.
so not quite yet.
All right.
All right, Derek.
All right. So I have 4 AP, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And moving 1 space is 1.
Uh-huh.
Boom.
And then I guess 2.
Mhm.
Andy, do you want me to check and see if that is a person over there?
Oh, sure.
Does that make
Can he
sense?
do that through the building?
Yeah, that's
Or
the
do
imaging,
you
is
guys
that
think
he
it's
can
better
reveal
for me
any
to-
space.
Does it cost him anything?
1.
Cost me 1.
It costs 1 to
How
open
much
the
does it
door.
cost?
I'll have
So
1 left to put a fire in, too, right?
well, no, because you could only turn it to smoke,
Oh, turn to
and
smoke.
then it would flash back over anyway.
Oh, all right.
And if anything, leaving this door here is a barrier between you and the fire for now. Because if
Seems
you
like
leave
a good
yourself
idea.
exposed, and if it blows out to you, that's going to that would knock you out.
Yeah.
So if you want to reveal that, you can certainly do that, and then you can bank your extra point. You don't need to use it.
Is
right
opening a door an AP?
Oops,
now. Opening a door is an AP.
Okay, so I would. That's regardless. I'm only going to get to use 1 past here.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
So I have to sort of waste one of my APs in this case.
You get to save.
Well, you can bank
anything
it.
You don't spend.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can bank up to 4 AP. So if
Alright.
you just feel like,
So this is an AP I put a hole.
Uh-huh.
Is
Yep.
that right? All right, and I'll check that one over there.
and that is
Alright.
a false alarm. So
Nobody, don't waste your time.
all right.
And now we
All right,
roll
now
for-
it's fire time.
somewhere
So
else
we'll
in the
roll
house,
for
you
smoke?
hear me bark.
Yeah.
'Cause
3 and 2.
3, 2. Oh no!
Already-
This lady is captured by is
Is
It's
it
because-
captured by flames.
It is already a double person. No.
This was for
well, no.
smoke.
This
Yeah,
is
this
smoke.
was this was for smoke.
She's smoky. It's the smoke monster.
There we go.
from
And now the same thing
Lost.
for a new
Yeah. Now the new person of interest.
2 and 7. So same.
Oh, dog.
All right.
Okay then.
Dog buddy.
Okay,
More friends.
More friends for me.
Travis,
like
we've made it all the way around the table without losing.
I
Very
feel like
exciting.
Truly, a miracle has happened.
I feel like they were hiding under the bed.
Yeah, that seems likely. I mean, the dog could definitely have been hiding under the bed.
All right, so I'm going to use 1 extinguish AP to take out that smoke.
Okay,
Okay.
1 movement, 2 extinguish,
okay.
2 regular, and then the 3rd extinguish and the 3rd regular to clear out everything.
All right. Good job.
So you banked 1.
No,
That
that's
was 1 and 2. 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
I was here.
Is
We watched that the other night.
I love Clue.
So good.
I was here.
So I've read something
Yeah.
interesting in the
So
trivia
I mean,
on
call
IMDb,
it- call it-
free
which
move.
is that Leslie Ann Warren
Call
was
it, call
a
it
last-minute
assuming
replacement
assuming I have
for
6 AP total,
Carrie
provided that 3 of them are used for
Carrie Fisher was
extinguish.
supposed to be
1,
Miss Scarlet.
What was she
2,
doing at the time?
3,
She was in rehab.
4,
Oh.
5, 6.
She had just checked in just
4 of
prior
those
to,
were extinguished.
pre-production, and
You
Leslie
moved
Ann Warren
twice.
was married to one of the producers.
I moved twice and I extinguished
was
4.
Cast last minute.
She does a great job.
I have
in that
3,
movie.
She does.
three of those
I
Yeah,
AP.
yeah,
love
yeah.
Carrie
I got
Fisher,
you, I
but
got you.
honestly, I can't imagine
The cast
anyone but
firefighters-
Leslie Ann Warren in that role.
The
can't
tracking
imagine
between the
Carrie Fisher's
two,
Miss
like
Scarlet at
when
all.
moving, can get a little but at the same time, it's 6 AP provided you have fire to fight. So,
Are you ready for the fire?
Swear to
no.
God, I thought you were about to hit the same
not.
button again because your finger was on the button. And I was like,
My
Andy,
finger
no.
is on the button. 2-2. Right there.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
All right.
Dinner will be ruined.
My go.
No,
No, John's go. Sorry.
I've been ignored once again.
You can drive over here and try and put these out.
But then I might
But
blast you.
you are in the
You
quadrant.
can't because I'm
He
in
outright can't.
there. Yeah.
So I'm gonna drive over to Dog. 1, 2, 1, 2. Dog. What up?
What
All
up,
right.
dog?
Yeah. What's up, dog?
Fire. 3-5.
All right.
3, 5.
Oh, hey,
it's
things
on
happen,
fire.
guys.
Okay.
It's already
Oh,
on fire.
no.
And so, here's what happens.
More fire?
It's an explosion.
Uh-oh. That fridge is just
That
causing
fridge
problems.
is
Yeah.
causing problems. So, because there's already fire here, fire is going to radiate out into all cardinal directions, much like the initial setup explosions. 1, 2. This direction, because there's already fire here, it shockwaves out and continues going. So, what's going to happen here is it's going to meet the wall, it's going to damage this wall. Second damage marker has been added, that wall no longer exists.
So now, Derek, you don't have to open that door.
Yeah.
And in this direction, it damages that wall as well.
But it doesn't go through there.
No,
It does
it's
not,
like a,
because it originated here.
Yeah, I got you.
hexagon.
And this is only damaged
Not.
if a second marker were to appear here.
These would flash
That
over.
would flash over,
Oof.
and then the dog would be stuck.
Yeah, I'd be trapped.
Well,
which,
no, I'm right there. I
Which
got the fire
is just
extinguisher.
the
You
worst
can't.
scene.
You can't put it out while I'm in there.
Oh yeah. Well, thank
Well,
God.
Derek could open that
this
door,
door is open.
but
Yeah.
he's after she moves.
Let's
so
just say that it's
let's-
very
yeah,
fortunate.
yeah,
that
that's
nothing
not
else
happening.
happened.
Okay.
And move on. Here you go, Andy. You get
My
the
move.
dice.
All right. So, guys, I've got options. I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and bank 1.
Okay.
I feel like you should take the thing out. Actually,
Can I have a bank?
I mean, you could just extinguish one of the.
the smokes.
You could
Oh, yeah.
extinguish the smoke.
instead
Yeah.
of banking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that smoke will need to go away.
But I've got dodge.
Yeah, but what if that
the
turns into
person
fire?
doesn't,
Yeah, that's right. The person doesn't, and the
and you still got the flammable chemicals.
yeah. I'll put that out. Okay, you've convinced me. You've convinced me. I'm not gonna bank my move.
There's 4 other turns before you go again. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Can you bank
so
in the veteran version of the game?
Yes.
Oh, it seemed like one of the things that might go away, but okay.
all right. So now I do not want that to go.
Yeah.
You don't want
to roll like
anything to
a
go.
1 on the red.
You want to get like here. A
2, 3.
Yeah, we're good there.
Well, 2, 3. Smoke on the hazmats.
Smoke on the hazmat.
All right. All right. So Amanda, dog,
Hi.
it's your turn.
Well, I have
So you have
17 action
action
points
points. Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend 4 of those.
Well, before you do that, do you want to reveal the other person?
Oh yeah, because I'm right there. I might
Yeah.
as well. It's a person.
Okay. Oh, is
right.
it a child or is it an adult?
It's
Hard to say.
someone with a It's someone with a
teenager.
Zelda T-shirt on. So honestly, it could be.
It's Dave Gustafson. My goodness.
Dave's not blonde.
A young adult with a faux hawk.
Yeah. So I'm gonna spend 4 to bring this puppy dog to here, and another 4. So that one goes away, and
That's at
I'm
9.
down to 9
Nice.
to get them out.
Saved a dog.
So I saved
Dog is
another
saved.
doge.
So that's our first save. If we get to 7, we win.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
Are you gonna run back into the smoke?
I could.
You could get on the truck, and you and me, we get to ride around together. It'll
I
be
mean,
an
as fun as
adventure.
that might be.
Say
You
that.
could hang your head out the window.
The truck is pretty good.
You say you can save a person?
Yes.
Do you have
I
enough action
9.
points? You have
I
9.
don't have enough
So
to get in and get them
1, 2,
out.
3.
Yeah,
leave you with
it would
6.
take me 1, 2, 3, and then I could spend 4 to get them to here.
Which
So,
is-
yeah,
Or you could drag them towards that door, and Derek could come open the door for you.
Oh yeah.
that's true, and then I wouldn't have to go through the smoke.
Oh, I see. Right. Yep.
That's not a terrible option.
Yeah,
Can I go diagonal or no?
No.
no, Cardinal. Yeah, and then I could come out this way. That's not horrible. I'm just worried about this turning into fire and trapping me in this room.
Yeah.
On
So
my turn, I could.
you can come
also-
open the.
I could do that. I could also get here and I could get this extinguished. Right.
Oh yeah,
These
yeah.
could still turn into fire if
well-
we roll onto them. Is my point.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go in and try and get this person
Okay.
and head towards this door.
Okay.
If you can come open that door for me, I'll like start scratching at the door.
Okay.
So that's 8, 7, 6,
2.
2.
And you got 2 to
You
bank.
got 2
So
banked.
now I have 2 banked for next time.
Sweet.
And
And
it's
it's time to roll.
roll for fire. Oh, that's not right.
I'm apparently just sitting on this guy.
No 3s or 4s.
I've dragged him to the door and now I'm just like sitting on his head, apparently. You stay here.
All right. 6 looks pretty good on the red.
6, 8.
6, 8. It's all the way in that
Oh
corner.
no, it's a hot spot.
It's a hot spot, guys.
Which
So-
means
Fire.
no,
No.
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 What happens?
You need to roll again.
Oh. It just keeps going.
5, 4.
5, 4.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
And now what happens?
A new hotspot.
That is now
Oh.
also a hot spot.
Oh, dear. Okay.
That kind
And
of
why is
sucks. Because it was a hot spot generated.
What happens
Yes,
if we run out of
smoke.
these?
No more happen.
Good.
But by that time, there's 9 hot spots on the board, and
But by that time there are we started the
By
game
that time, we're in
with
trouble.
Can you
basically?
Can you get rid of a hotspot?
The structural engineer can remove
Only
hotspots.
him.
Which we don't have. Yeah.
I
okay,
believe it's a
we're
structural
fine.
engineer. Yeah.
Okay, so movement for me, I guess. So
Yep.
if I go here.
Oh, wait. Before you do that,
Yep.
we need to add another
Oh,
person
yes.
to the board.
Oh, right,
You
right.
did rescue somebody, so
Yeah, I did get someone out, so that's exciting. 5 and 7.
5, 7.
All right. Well,
Oh, they're
that's
on a hot
far away
spot.
from everybody.
Not if I
Th-
drive.
that's in a closed room. What's this?
Oh,
That was where
that
there
was a bathroom door that got blown out
Which
from
means
the,
now it's just
one
a
of the
double opening
explosions.
that you can move through.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 4. I gotta get the door open. It's at least 2 to get to the door, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And the third one to open it.
Yep.
Which
Yeah.
at that point I might as well just reveal that.
Oh, how can you reveal that?
Visibility.
He's
Imaging
imaging.
technician.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
So we'll go 1, 2, open door. Does that go
Yep.
away?
Yeah.
Well,
It has
that-
an open
oh,
door
I see.
token.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that-
And then reveal this one.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
person.
And
no,
it's a
Okay,
person.
person.
Is an actual
What is
person.
she doing in there?
And I roll
He was
5,
sleeping.
Yes, we'll roll for
2, and a 3.
2, 3.
So on top of that hazmat.
Oh, dear.
And that hazmat was okay. This is
Explosion.
bad.
So
This is bad.
here's what happens, guys.
You seem so happy.
That turns to fire,
I don't like that.
and 2 things happen.
Uh-huh.
One,
Another
this
fire.
flashes over to fire,
Uh-huh.
and now this explodes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And now there's already fire there.
Good news, there's no longer a hazmat there.
Good.
That's
So
good.
one of these
Excellent
on
news.
each wall, right?
Yep.
And then is it fire or smoke out?
Fire out.
Okay.
Because even theoretically, if it were to be smoke out, it would just flash over to fire
And you
anyway.
gotta get out of there, bud.
Okay. I mean, okay. You want to bring the truck around to my side?
I can't. You're still in the square.
I mean,
He can
No,
like,
but I can. Do you want to bring the truck to this side, and I'll get in the truck with you
Okay.
when I drag the lady out?
Sure. You're not a dog though, so it's not as fun.
Okay.
Do I need to move too? Can we do it?
What?
What's
Like,
up?
so this is the red line designates where.
Oh, where I can fire
it's
my
only
cannon.
that only has to do with the water cannon.
Yeah.
Right. So if I'm in this space, can he fire the cannon up from that side? Or
No,
am I
it
preventing that?
only goes to this. See, there's the
It
red
has a range.
section here.
Oh, I see.
So this area here,
Got it.
which is these 12 spaces, is what he would hit from here.
Okay.
So if he drives around to here
Yep.
and waits, I guess,
I can
bank
save up
2
points.
moves.
You can
yeah.
drive and bank your.
I drag the lady out, get in the truck, and then on John's next turn, when it wraps around to him, he can try and extinguish some of this mess.
Maybe you get out, go back in, and get the hazmat out. That might be
I don't
better.
have enough moves to do that. I have 4 AP. It's going to take me 2. Well, whatever.
We
We'll
definitely
get
gotta
there.
start
We'll get there
extinguishing.
eventually.
Yeah.
It's whose move is it? Derek just caused all that exploding,
And I didn't rescue anybody, so there's no roll for that.
so it's Travis's
So we
turn.
still have 1, 2, 3
We
on
gotta
the
just
board.
pass the dice around.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
pass the dice to Travis.
Okay. So,
1.
Free
1.
action. Yeah.
2, 3,
Oh, thank God there's ventilation.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's a 50-50
I
shot,
gotcha.
and
You're a brave man, Travis.
well,
He's a firefighter. He runs into burning buildings.
Yeah.
That's what he
my
does.
my specialty is literally just putting out fires.
Okay, let's see what you can do with the fire activated.
Okay, here it comes. Roll them bones.
I'd really rather not.
Don't roll a 3-1,
Don't
please.
say it out loud.
Why would you say that?
6-2.
6 anything, actually.
Man, this is so. Oh, 5-7.
5-7. That's good. That's that lady. Who cares?
Oh my God, Andy! But it's a hot spot. So he's got to go again.
Oh. Oh. It is a hot
Thank you for
spot.
hosting, Pi.
Thank you.
Thank you for hosting our Doom.
Our beautiful Doom. Thank God I'm in the truck. 4-4.
4.
Oh,
That's on you.
that's
What happens
on you.
now? It turns
It's
to flame
fine.
immediately,
Oh no.
and you're knocked out. Okay. Okay.
How do you get back in?
I
Walk.
run back in.
John.
Okay.
Take a deep breath and head back in.
Spin 2, drive over to here.
Oh, also,
Another hot spot.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm going to drive here.
Yeah, okay.
I'm done. Let's see how bad this gets.
hold
Okay.
on. Wait, you drove. So you're
So-
banking 2, right?
Yeah.
Banking 2.
Just put them on the card. What is the point of these anyway? Crap, I
To,
had
to let you know what
Oh,
color
well,
you
well,
are.
you
I
still
mean,
got it for next time.
these came with the expansion because you saw how Amanda
Oh, they
has
were all
her.
like generic looking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
these
my
are all
die-
like the
my
generic
dice.
minis.
Because I have so many.
I didn't really show them off before, but
Oh yeah. Oh wait, they all have personality and interesting things though.
yeah. See, like,
It's
got
just
the
that they're
fire
all the
axe.
same color.
Yeah.
So from above.
so they all came with their own little like the expansion came
Scuba
with,
diver.
and the way that you would specify then is like the orange card would have the orange ring to put on the base of the mini,
Okay.
but that doesn't really pick up well on the overhead,
camera.
so I didn't really show them off. Sorry.
They are
I
nice.
know
Did everybody
you like
understand?
minis,
I
so-
got about 1 word and 5 there. But what they're saying is the expansion came with cooler minis,
Yes.
but we're not using them.
All right.
because
anyway.
they're not going to show up as well on
Yeah.
camera.
Let's see how bad it
They need to
gets.
be painted by Amanda first.
4-7.
4,
Um,
7.
here.
Is there.
I mean, it's
That's fine.
understandable. Pi, they're
Doors
doing
closed.
pre-release, so
Your turn, Andy.
All right.
I did catch
So-
a little bit of that today.
1, 2.
Okay. That's another person saved.
Yay,
Hey,
us.
that's 2.
5 to go.
5 more.
All right. Does it cost me a move to get over here?
It
1,
cost you
3.
It cost you a move to
Yeah, it costs you a move.
ride
to
is free.
Riding is free.
But I'm getting in the truck. So I'm in the truck. I'm banking 1. And then I'm rolling for fire. I mean, I've got the hang of this game. It's
I just
just,
think
it's
we're
a
doomed.
challenge.
Yeah.
Well, I think John's going to be able to help us out here. We'll see.
All right. Let's see. 2-3.
3-2, actually.
3-2. Oh, good.
3.
Yeah,
2.
that's less bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
not
fire.
as bad.
It's just normal
It's just fire. Okay. Okay. Hey, puppy.
Hi.
What do?
Hi. I'm gonna drag this person. Can I move into the same space as someone else?
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And you still have
Fantastic.
2 banked.
Yes, I do.
All right, that's 3.
Oh, we've gotten 3 people out already. Well, 2 people and a dog.
Well,
It counts.
A dog is a person too.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't roll to add a
Yeah.
person.
I was gonna
Hi.
say, I think we gotta add a person.
we
Yeah,
will.
we do.
Yeah.
So I have to roll to add a person.
Yep.
1, 2.
2 or 1, 2, right there.
Oh
That's
no!
horrible.
Yeah. Because we need
Can
to make
John
sure
fire
that.
the cannon on a person?
Yes.
Just not one of us.
Just not one of us.
They were
Okay.
sleeping in the chair, I assume.
And now I roll to add a person.
Well, first you
this
had
is
to roll to add
literally this
fire.
is fine at
Oh,
this
yeah.
point.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just sitting on the couch.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Oh, 2, 4.
4,
4,
2.
2.
There. This
right.
room is not in good shape.
No, it had
This
all
room
those.
is in
It had
such
all those
bad shape.
hazardous materials, and now a person, because I saved a person.
Yes.
Now, person of interest is going
3,
3,
6.
6. In the flames.
Okay.
More explosions.
No, because this is a
It's
person.
a person, not more fire.
Oh!
Is
So,
it a flammable person?
You'll notice
All
on
people are flammable
the
if you
iconic.
try hard
Oh, okay. It has
you'll
an
notice these little
alternative.
arrows.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we're going this way. Still
Nope.
fire.
Yep.
Still
No.
fire. Here we go.
Okay.
Still
So
dead.
this possible person and possible nothing crawls under the flames in the kitchen.
Where the
To that
fire
closed
started,
door.
I think this may have been the person who started the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
If this is
Let's
a
be
person.
honest.
Yeah, could be vapor.
We're
Could
gonna
be a
leave
cat.
him in there.
True. Could be a cat.
It could be
Which
nothing.
makes tons
Alright.
of sense, actually.
Derek,
really does.
it's your turn.
Oh man.
So, I guess I'm gonna go try to put out some fires here. So
Okay.
I go 1. Now I can freely like put stuff out through here,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
So I guess
2, 3.
2 gets rid of that.
2 will turn it to smoke.
I'm sorry, 2 more. I mean, if I use 2
Yes.
actions, right?
Yeah.
So it was 1, 2, 3,
It's gone.
and I could also get rid of this with
Yep.
4.
Yep.
Yep.
Does that make sense? We
Yeah.
board? Okay.
Sure.
That's agreeable.
All right.
And you have 1 action point left because you had 1 banked.
Yep. And so, is it worth investigating either of those right now?
Oh, good point. What is the most difficult to get to?
This
They're
one's
both
surrounded
horrible
by
to get
flame.
to.
Surrounded by flame.
Yeah, they're both terrible.
I think this one because
I'm-
it's behind a
Yeah,
closed
and you
door
might
and
have
a
an
wall of
opportunity to
fire.
Get to that one, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hopefully, John is going to roll right there and put out a bunch of this fire.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I can do it. I did it
I'm gonna
before.
reveal that one. I think.
Yeah.
okay.
It's a person.
All right. That's the culprit.
It's yep, that's the culprit.
So I smoked
That's the
that.
one that started this whole thing.
In the
Now
fridge.
roll
Amanda, you
for
still have 2
fire.
banked?
Yep, I sure do.
Yes, you
Okay.
do.
So I have a total
Oh,
of
fire
14
time.
right now.
5, 4.
5 and 4.
All
Hey,
right.
that's a hot spot.
Oh, yep. And it
Good.
flashes
Roll
over.
again.
Yep, roll again.
Roll
Derek.
again, Derek. That's a
1,
2.
2 up top. So that's on the person.
Well, it's on an unknown.
Yeah. So
And
what
they
happens?
ignite. We see if it's
Travis?
blank.
Did it slide? Or
Oh,
Oh.
There's one
person-
slain person.
go straight to the hospital.
Lost to the flames.
He
Okay.
looks like Billy Batson.
Also,
And a new hotspot there, yeah.
hotspot.
Great.
So how many people need to go to the
5.
flames before we completely lose?
5.
It is 5. Or, sorry, 4 or more.
Oh, 4.
Yes, 4 or more. It's 7
So we
and 4.
can lose 3 more. Well, we can lose. Yeah, we can lose 2 more
We can lose
before
2
we
more.
lose.
We add another person.
Yep.
Yeah.
We sure do.
Okay. 4,
4,
6.
6.
Yeah, they are doing fine. They broke 7,000 people today.
Okay.
Hey!
Well, actually, that's savable.
Could be
Yeah,
could be
yeah.
worse. Could be worse.
And I'm right here too, so.
Yep.
All right.
So now it's Travis's turn?
Yes. Travis, what do you do?
Cry.
What do you do in
Yeah.
this situation?
Silently weep.
I mean, I guess, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can't bank your flame retardant, can you?
Yeah, so, I don't want to move here either right now because
The fire
Yeah.
will go this
I
way.
could potentially just put myself right in the line. So,
So bank a.
I'm going to bank 1.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Now we roll for the flames. We are playing this on the easiest possible difficulty.
Yeah.
well, close to it. But
Yeah.
just a skosh above.
Just enough.
1-5.
Okay.
That's not
Okay,
bad.
I can live with that.
No,
There
it's
you
not the worst
go.
thing in the world.
All right.
All right, John. Everything relies on you. Use that cannon like
Okay.
you've never used it before. Okay, so yeah, go. Do it.
5-4. So flipped over is.
No.
You're right.
What am I doing?
5.
4 stays.
4 stays. Okay.
5 flips.
4 is within this range, so 5 flips.
5-2.
4, 2. 2, 2, 4. That's not terribly helpful.
That will take out those.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Do you want to re-roll? Because you have the freedom to do so.
Nah.
Not only you have the freedom to actually re-roll
Just
either
this.
die.
I might re-roll the 4 then. Yeah.
So how does this work? When you fire the deck gun, you may re-roll either or both dice once each to improve your results.
8 flips.
Pretty bad.
Oh. So that's a 3.
Okay.
So that's right
Slightly
here.
better.
Yeah.
I like that.
That got rid of.
3. And let's
Yeah.
say that was the 2 I saved, and I still have 4 to do.
Yep. So you
sure.
can fire that cannon 2 more times,
Sure.
I mean,
or you could fire it one or
fire it once and then drive somewhere else.
yeah.
And if you're truly hellbent on not ever entering this house,
Yes.
your options are limited.
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm having fun.
I
with
kind of want you to drive around to this side so that I can run in this side
Oh,
and give
help
an extra
Travis?
give an extra action point to Travis.
I will attempt to put out more fire
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
move
and then
if
drive.
possible.
You want
This is
to
within the area,
roll.
because there's no point in going over there right as of now, right?
Yeah, not really.
Nobody can get access to this poor woman.
I mean, I can, but I'm just slow.
That's the
Yeah.
problem. So I'll get you Andy over there.
Okay. So 3, 4. Roll a 3, 4.
Okay.
That's all you need to do.
3-1.
You can
3-1
re-roll
would
the
go
1.
here, which not the worst thing, but
Well, if I keep this, I did here. Boom, boom.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
or-
good.
I mean, you're not
or-
gonna get more than 2, probably anyway.
Sorry, what's that?
You're not going to be able to get more than. The only way you get more than 2 is by rolling this
yeah,
one.
exactly.
your options
I
are
would keep that.
your options are either going to be this, 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 or this.
Yeah. All right. So we'll
I mean,
keep that.
really, any option is fine.
Yeah.
But that option is dangerously near hazmats, so yeah, that works.
All right,
Works for me. And then you're going to drive me around to that side.
They see me rolling, we're hanging, we're gonna get hit with copyright.
All right.
I gotta do danger.
I don't think Weird Al would hit us with a copyright infringement.
That wasn't the Weird Al version. Andy.
Hold on.
Wait, that wasn't a song. That was a Weird Al song.
4-3.
Chillionaire would like to have a word with you.
Here's
I
the
don't
thing,
know how you guys say
Andy.
this.
The fact that you just did like
Yeah.
the whitest thing
Smoke
about
that turns into
white
a fire.
and nerdy
Yeah.
is
It's right there.
Fire.
It does not kill this person though, so that's good.
That's good.
Dear
That's
Soak-
definitely good.
Dear sir and or
Andy.
madam, fire! Exclamation mark. Fire! Exclamation mark.
All right. So
Do you want to
Look
fire
forward
the
to hearing
cannon?
from you.
what?
No, you can't actually, because Travis is there.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's you. 1, 2.
you could bank.
I've got 1 banked.
Oh, okay.
A 3.
No?
Get off his head.
Do we
Wanna
want to address
open the
this
door
woman?
and come
Okay.
get her?
Okay.
Poor person.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The door is open.
Okay. Okay. That's
Let's not.
that's all I can
anymore.
accomplish.
Okay.
Jeez.
Do you give a thing to Travis, or is that not optional right now?
So
It's just
yeah.
it's just when
Firefighters within 3 spaces gain
you just get
1
it,
free
okay.
action point and dodge for 2 action points, but you only have 1 banked.
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2.
That's okay.
Oh, thank God I put out that fire.
Yeah, that's
Good job. Good
Yeah.
job.
I did a good job, everybody.
Because
Hey,
that
doggo.
would have set off both of those in a chain reaction.
So,
Yeah.
as you can see, staying in the truck is the best option for this game. Take notes, people. This is the best strategy you can
All
come
right.
up with.
I need to figure out what I can do because I can't open this door.
No.
But I
But
can
you
get
can
through
go through
here
here.
Yeah.
and get that person.
Yeah, you could dive through that.
So, I have 14 action points right now. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hold
you
on.
did-
Is
Jason.
it a
Oh
person?
yeah, is it a person?
It's not.
It's not.
So save that extra action point.
So,
So
yeah.
you're standing here.
Yeah. So that was 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So I'm at 11.
Huh. Can you fix doors?
Nope, can't do anything. What I can do is squeeze through holes
Okay.
and drag people out.
How many can you bank in total?
6.
Is there a hole that she'd be able to fit through? Because, I mean, I could see you going this way.
Yeah, this.
Yeah,
We started.
yeah.
I mean, I was going to suggest you can
There's
come
no-
through here.
Oh yeah, I could.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah.
So that was
So
3.
That was 3.
Although Andy's going there too. But
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9.
9, 10, 11.
Ooh.
How
that
many
is
did you have
cool.
total?
11. Like I had 11 left.
Can she squeeze?
After that.
Can
She
you
can-
squeeze the people out?
No, she cannot.
I can't.
Okay. But
So
you got
I'm
the
going to
door
have
open.
to go out that way with them, which
But at
is
least
going
the
to
door's
take a lot
open
more.
now.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
there's no fire in the way yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
you can still drag victims 3 spaces as opposed to most of us can only take them
Yes.
2 spots at a
So
time.
it's gonna take me a little while to get them out, but I can get them out faster than you guys can.
That's fine.
Or you could do a relay thing where you move it closer to me and I
And you
drag
take it out.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So now you roll for fire.
Oh, first.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
want
fire.
A,
then a person.
don't want a 6.
I really don't want.
You don't want a 6-6 or 6-7.
I don't want to see any 5s. I don't want to see any 7s.
1 and 3.
1,
pretty
3.
good. Yeah, that's doable.
It's fine.
It's fire.
Did I put that one out too? I think I did.
You did.
Yeah.
You did a good job
Revealed
with that
one, so we
cannon.
get a person
Thank
now.
you.
Yeah, I get a person. And they show up at 4-4.
Oh,
So they're gonna slide.
So they're going to go there.
Yeah.
alright. They're
Right
within range.
They were
the
sitting
middle.
at the kitchen
Derek,
table.
I think we need to know if that's a person.
I think so too. Should we start with that?
Let's start with that. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then we can make the
Action
rest.
to reveal that one. Travis, do you agree?
Uh,
Or do you think we should?
yeah, I mean, I'll be working
There
my way
anyway?
in there anyway.
There's
I mean,
an.
you're
I mean,
going to
there's
get that
another
one
person.
Yeah,
in that
I'll be
room,
adjacent.
so-
I'll discover this.
Oh, okay. So why
Anyway.
waste an action?
Unless
Yeah.
I've got one anyway, which I think I will.
On
Can
my
I put out?
turn-
Can I put out a smoke through that?
Through,
Through a small
no,
hole?
I do not believe
Okay.
so.
Okay.
All right.
So all right. So one anyway, I guess,
Okay.
and then
Put out a fire.
that's probably the better one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd go there.
So 2, 3 to get
Yeah.
rid of that.
Do you have any stored?
No, he didn't have anything banked. But
So
now
I
he
can
has one
either-
banked.
I can either reveal,
Yeah.
or I could. And you said I can't put the smoke out through there.
No.
Okay.
But he could hack down the wall. How much does
You
that
could
take?
chop.
Chop is
Chop is
1
2
or
AP
2?
though.
2 AP.
So I guess just reveal then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mistake.
you can reveal.
Or you could bank that.
I just
Oh, okay. It's a person.
Oh, thank God.
Good to know.
I'm not sure how many blanks will be left at this point. I think there might
Yeah.
still be 1, but
Well,
I'm not certain though.
based on our odds, we've revealed 3 of the characters are still on the board are human.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can win the game with what's out there.
Can we?
Yeah.
No, we
because
need one
of them
more.
is Dead.
We need 5. I mean, we need 7
Seven.
total.
Seven.
Win.
Oh, 7.
We only have
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
We could easily lose with what's on the board too.
That's for sure.
We could definitely do that. All right, Derek.
Okay,
Fire time.
Fire time.
Drop those dice.
Fire!
Fire. 3, 8.
Oh, that's pretty benign.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's
I
not at
love
all.
it.
A person was revealed but not saved.
Travis,
So no.
your
Yeah.
turn, bro.
I have a person under my butt.
Yep.
All right.
1,
1,
2, 3,
2, 3,
4, 5,
5, 6, and my banked.
Hey! Good job.
Just
Keep it from
He's good at
flapping.
putting
Yeah.
fires
Spreading.
out.
Let's
He's
just,
good at putting fires out.
All right, let's see if one starts somewhere.
let's not.
Travis, I have a quick question though. What are your odds with this game? How many times win-loss record you would say? Personally.
I mean, it's probably like 60 win, 40 loss.
Oh, really? That's good odds.
I like this game.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It's obviously going to be a challenge. 3,
3-5.
5. Is that right on you, Travis? Oh, okay.
That's
It's
more
also,
But it's diagonal from that, so it doesn't flash.
I also like that it's cooperative.
That was the one that you took out.
good job.
Oh, right.
So thank you.
Cool. Good, good.
That could have been so
That
much
would have been an
worse.
explosion
Yeah.
that would have killed you,
Yeah.
It
killed
actually-
the lady.
It would have killed both of them because that would have shockwaved through
Yeah.
the one that I just flipped too.
Oh, man. Good job, Derek. Good job. All right.
Should have been a firefighter.
John,
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're reminded that Travis normally plays on
there
a
is
harder mode.
nowhere,
too,
Yeah.
so.
or you could drive back here and attack this area again.
And just keep damage from spreading.
Yeah.
The game also comes with like different modules. Like
Yeah.
like there's one that's like, hey, there's no victims, but the board state starts with like
7 is going to
I
flip.
think it's like 14 hotspots,
Okay.
and it's like
So you rolled
It's
4
like the-
You
7,
have to
module's
take
like-
care of this.
turns
old
into
abandoned
4,
warehouse.
4,
Make sure it doesn't collapse.
Gotcha.
which
You
is
know,
And that doesn't work.
oh,
So
so
there
there
are
are 4
Slightly
flips
different
too.
objectives.
Sorry.
or there's one. It's like volunteer
it's
fire crew.
3,
We
4.
draw our roll cards at random,
Bloosh.
and there's
Yeah.
fun
Yeah.
there's fun things like that. That just
Yeah, I
sort
think
of,
that's pretty good.
you know,
Okay,
like,
guys.
maybe
Okay.
John drove around the building and rolled here and put out those 2 smokes.
Oh,
Cool.
Awesome.
all right.
Now he's rolling to fire. Fire.
Fire.
254.
2, 5. Right there.
All right, there you go.
Smoky.
Yeah, it's getting smoky in that bathroom. That bathroom could explode.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, where am I?
What?
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Travis, did you get your extra action point for being within range of me?
I didn't.
Oh,
Bank an action point. Okay.
I'm glad that we didn't do that because I wouldn't have been able to put down both those things.
1, 2. I don't have anything banked,
Yeah.
You can put out
but I
that
could put out that smoke and I could put out that smoke.
Yeah.
So
that.
1, 2, boosh, boosh.
double smoke out.
And Amanda, you're going to get an extra action point for being within range of me.
Sweet.
But first, ba 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 bam.
Fire.
Fire.
2-8.
2, 8, way over there.
Smoke spreads smoke.
Okay. So I'm going to attempt to get this person towards the door.
So remember, you get an extra action point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And you got 1 point
Yep.
to save.
And I'm going to bank that one that
Yeah.
I got from Andy. Because I can't really do... I could leave that person there.
And
keep
run
going.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
You can walk the rest of the way.
Yeah, I got you out of the bedroom. You should
You
know
should be
what.
able to get out of your living room now.
Look,
Yeah.
you're
it's-
just 6 feet from the door, pal. And there's no
It's
fire.
more like, look, I've taken you out of the bedroom. Now you see what's happened in this room.
Yeah.
You understand
You
the gravity
understand
of the
stakes
situation.
here.
All right, Amanda.
Speaking of steak, whoa, time for dinner.
All right, I like that.
6,
6,
6.
6.
Seems fine.
Right behind me.
Right behind. Oh, that was my butt. I'm sorry.
And no
You dragged the victim so fast out of the room,
I
you
did.
left the Scooby-Doo trail.
I did. I didn't get a person out, so we don't spawn another person.
Okay.
I'm still apparently sitting on them.
All right, I'm gonna put this out,
1, 2.
and then I guess I'll go.
You could open up the door. That way it's just a path. You
Oh.
have options for the exit.
Yeah, we kind of got this open too, though.
Yeah, we can go right through that wall.
So I could go over there to rescue that person.
Yeah.
So
1, 2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
And I guess that's my turn.
You're within 3 of me, so bank a space. Bank, or no, that's not me.
That's not
I'm
you.
way over
Yeah.
there.
Where did I start though? I started
Yeah.
there. 1, 2, no, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
The
and there's
veteran
nothing to
is so
reveal
good.
anyway, so I guess
Fire time.
3-1.
Oh no! Oh, this is going to be bad.
This is gonna be real bad.
So,
That person's gonna get smoked,
no.
right?
No.
No,
Yeah,
there's
that
a door. There's a door
bursts
closed.
into
Here.
flame.
Yep.
Explosion,
And this explodes.
causing fire here, fire here,
Uh-huh.
and destroying that door.
And this door blows out.
Oh.
But no fire goes through it.
No fire goes through it.
Yeah.
The door acted as a sort of
Barrier.
barrier of sorts. That the person is safe for
no.
now, if not terribly scared.
Well, here's the problem now, unfortunately, Derek, because you walked into there. I can't use the cannon.
Right.
Well, it's John's move first.
No,
Or, I mean,
Travis
it's
is
Travis's
Travis's
move first.
Travis, get him out of there.
Can Travis drag Derek out?
Forcibly shove him out of the space. I don't think it
want to
works
fire
that
my
way.
cannon. Move him. Is that an option? I didn't know.
It's
if that
not
was
an
an
option.
So you should have
Is
gone
there a
for this
character who
person,
could do
Derek.
that?
That would have kept you out of John's range.
Yep.
Oh well.
Oh well. It's all good.
Well,
Is there a character though who can move other characters?
yes, the
Hook shot.
the fire chief.
The commander, yeah.
Yeah, the
He's
commander.
so good. He's got 3 different titles.
Hookshot isn't an actual name for a character.
The commander every turn has command AP, in which they can spend 2 AP to have somebody else move.
All right, cool.
Of course, provided that that player agrees to being
Yeah,
moved.
you don't get to just like move someone without their
Amanda,
consent. Yeah.
I just realized you're still within range of him. You get another AP, I believe, right?
Oh yeah, she banked an AP.
Yeah, she
I
banked
banked
it.
one.
Yeah.
Does it stack after every time she goes?
Oh yeah.
I
You used
No, you didn't.
12.
Oh, no,
So you
yeah,
got
that's
2.
right.
So you have 2 banked.
Boom.
Cool.
You made a path.
So that was 1, 2,
3,
3 for your move, and 3 and 3.
He's got the extinguish ability.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
Extinguish.
Yeah.
Move. 5, 6. Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move 5, 6, 7. Because I had 1 bank.
You had 1 banked. Okay. Okay.
Good.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Gotcha. All right.
I figured if Derek was already there,
Yeah.
Might as
there was
well,
no
yeah.
immediate harm in me.
Throw yourself in the way of the flames to protect that woman.
I've already been knocked out
6,
once.
4.
So
6, 4.
Oh, thank
Oh
God.
no! Oh, I can go through that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not on the hot spot. The hot
All
spot
right.
is there.
Thank goodness.
Truck
All
time.
right, John.
I choose to bank 4. Your turn, Andy.
Well, I mean, there's nobody in this room.
There's no one in this room.
You could drive here and fire your cannon and try and hit those.
Those 2.
Yeah.
or you can try and extinguish a smoke.
Yeah.
Yes, but-
I know taking out smoke isn't as exciting.
Well, obviously. I just
But
don't see
it
a very,
keeps it
like,
from turning into
strategic
fire.
Yeah, because if one of those does fire, they're all gonna fire, right?
No. No.
This door
Oh, the
isn't
door will
open
stop
yet,
that, okay.
but
Yeah.
at the same time, they're both a mild risk. It's not as glamorous, not as luxurious.
It's not as epic.
You don't get the accolades. You don't get the people asking you on the red carpet, "What are you wearing?" You know,
It's always slacks.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to. God, I honestly think just waiting and having 8 as an option is a better option right now. Because so far, I'm within range of this. So if this gets cleared, because if you exit with the person, I can take care of that.
notice how I did not bring a person with me.
Oh my.
Well, you
Why
are
didn't-
super slow.
Yeah.
I have 3 standard AP.
That
Yeah,
makes
putting
sense.
out fires is what he does.
Okay. Then I guess moving up there is fine. I guess.
Up here.
I mean, I can take this out and then shuffle over here and take that out and stay out of your way next turn. But we also have no idea what's going to happen 4 turns from
until
now.
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Very well.
Getting rid of some of the smoke might be a really good idea.
I'll attempt.
Okay.
2 6.
6.
So 2 flips.
6. And the 6 flips.
5.
5 1.
No, wouldn't it be this? 2 6.
No, it was the other way around.
Oh, okay.
Red 6.
So I take
Gotcha,
care of
gotcha,
all
gotcha.
this. 1,
So-
2, 3.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, 1 5.
That
You-
was good
you blooshed
because
there.
this
Yep.
is a sealed room. So if we had gotten to more smoke there, it would have exploded.
You're right. I don't feel that good. All right. Let's see. That was good.
Fire time.
Next round.
Magic
4 2. Oh, 3 2.
3, 2. Sorry, Travis. You get knocked out of the building.
At least we don't lose because of that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That is the closest
Yeah,
ambulance
do you get to
space.
choose either side? or?
Yeah, I just kind of threw myself on there.
Yeah.
But
Okay. My turn. All right, where am I? I'm over there.
Yep.
I have nothing banked.
Put out the smoke.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then.
Just trying to clear a path for Amanda.
Yeah.
Alright, and Amanda, you got
And
14.
Yeah, I do.
7.
4, 7.
Hey!
That's doable. That's doable. Amanda.
All right. So,
Oh, I didn't even see a crane appear on the board.
Yeah. I get an extra one from Andy for being within range
Yep.
on
Yes.
my turn. Then I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
hooray!
All right, you have 3 moves left. Are you just going to
Yeah.
bank those?
Hold on. My thing just went through my shirt.
Oh, jeez. I hate that.
So yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do from
Well,
right.
you could run to here.
Yeah, I could. I'm gonna do that and come in. Yeah.
Here?
So that I'm in position to try and get like one of these two out.
All right, fire time.
So
You used up all your actions.
I did.
Nothing banked.
You got fire roll.
Oh, that's right.
And then person roll.
Yep.
And then gravy roll.
6, 3,
3.
right in front of the door. That's fine.
Great.
It's not a hot spot.
Fine.
Okay. And then
Person roll.
2 2.
2.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Um,
Oh, no.
y'all, guess what? There's someone else in that room.
Well, maybe not. What are the odds that it's blank?
All right, do I have to
Not
be in a
very
space
good.
to drag somebody?
Yeah, so it's move into the space.
So that's 1,
And
Yep.
it's trying that way.
and then I guess
2.
2, 3. Is that right?
Yeah.
yeah.
And then.
And then I've got
You
to
don't have
flip
anything
that one,
banked.
maybe?
Okay.
Because I can't move another space,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
no.
definitely a person.
Yeah, that is 100% a person.
She's a redhead with dreads.
She's just got braids.
2, 6.
2,
Those
6.
those look like highlights
Oh,
to me.
Sorry, no, you're right. You're
2, 6.
Fire.
So, whoosh.
But that's
right.
it.
First thing. And no real people, right? Okay.
All right.
Travis.
Do your job. And do it well. I believe in you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't have anything banked.
Yeah.
So 1,
2, 3.
4, 5.
4, 5.
Okay.
And
Bank.
Bank one.
bank is probably my best option.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wait, I need to get out of the quadrant. Let me just move into this fire for John. I'll just be
Is
nice
that
and toasty
permissible?
over here.
Can you just dive into the fire? Or you can move back out of the building.
I can.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, moving out of the building is an
Yeah,
option.
because that does move you out of the.
would you be inclined to come back over here?
Yeah, I'm good.
What?
I'm fine.
You're not going to try and put some of this out?
Yeah. I'm having
This
fun, man.
explosives? Okay.
You're just complaining how you weren't putting out fire. Now there's
And
fire
you didn't
over
feel
here.
good about putting out smoke instead of fire. Now there's all this fire for you to put out.
I guess, sure.
All right, so
Well, look.
Travis, get out of the building.
Get out of the building.
Okay.
That gives him options.
This gives me a plan.
All right,
I
roll,
just
fire.
did
roll
the.
for fire.
Just chop in there. chop real
You're just
smooth.
like,
Ran in, boosh, boosh, ran back out.
and out you go.
Yeah.
You
Fire to the left. Fire to the right.
Alright, you gotta roll for fire.
Yeah.
No, I don't wanna.
You have to.
Clearly, I
It's the
don't
game.
Is
want to.
there a character whose ability is he doesn't roll for fire? Because that'd be a
Or
lot of
re-rolls.
5-4.
On the Doge.
Oh no.
It's a hotspot.
Oh, no, no,
sorry,
no, no, no,
Amanda.
no. Well, that just means it's
Oh.
a reroll.
Oh,
yeah,
it's a
it's
reroll.
a reroll.
That could have been much
Because there
more.
wasn't
the
anything
hotspot.
already
The hotspot
there.
does not mean that
Yeah,
everything's
I keep doing
inspired.
that. I keep getting that wrong.
It just sounds so bad because it's a hot spot.
5, 3.
Another hot spot.
It's not a
Another
hotspot.
hot spot. Another delicious hot spot.
Do you see the problem?
I
You see the problem with these hotspots
a
now?
problem here, yes.
1-6.
Or 6-1.
6-1.
That's fine.
And that's a
Everything's
hotspot
fine.
now.
Yes.
Okay, I got this.
Okay,
I
that's
figured
not
this out.
terrible.
Okay.
I guess.
John.
Hey y'all. Do you want me to try and get that lady at the dining room table, at the kitchen table?
Nah, she's fine. She's eating her fish.
She is not eating anything. She is slumped over,
I
passed
think-
out from smoke inhalation.
I think
Okay?
She's the actual dog character from the thing. 'Cause she's got the
It's
yellow,
fine.
the yellow,
This is fine.
the yellow look, and she's got the cup of coffee.
Hang on a sec.
What?
Where's the third person?
Oh no.
Under Derek.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Derek's got one. Okay.
Okay.
All right, John. Fire that cannon.
2-5.
5 flips.
5 flips. 2. 2.
It'll only take out the
That
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
that's fine.
Or do you get a chance to
Do you
reroll?
want to re-roll?
I think you're.
Which of the
I think
two
you
would be
can't
better?
lose by rerolling.
I
No,
don't.
Yeah.
no,
You
you
just wanna not
re-roll,
roll a
re-roll the
one.
red. Right?
To try and
Keep
get
the
it.
2.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
try and get a 1.
Okay, here we go.
Nice.
Yes!
2-1.
He got a 1.
Yeah. So that gets that out of there.
Good
And you
reroll.
put water on the hazmats, which doesn't do anything, but it feels thematically like it should.
It feels very satisfying.
Well, John, you have definitely put out the most fire. If that
Yeah.
Amanda's dragged out the most victims.
I mean, I'll be
you put out
honest.
the most fire.
I do think John's strategy of staying in the truck and using the cannon is the
Paying
best one
off.
for his
It's
character.
definitely paying off.
Because he's able to use that water cannon for a lot less AP than the rest of
yeah.
us.
Exactly.
I
mean,
can't
and
use
that
it
is
at all. And
I think it was like this.
it has been definitely clearing out rooms.
Oh no,
6.
that is bad. All right, that's a hot spot. 2-1.
2-1. Right there.
Hey,
It's fine.
it's better than nothing.
And that's a hot spot.
That's a hot spot.
That was a hotspot. Yeah.
Okay, now it is Andy's turn.
Yes, it is. And I don't have an awful lot that I can do.
You can
I'm going to
clear
open
out
that door.
all the things.
1, 2.
That
That
door's
door's
open.
open.
Door's open.
Oh.
You can put out some of the smoke
Put out all of the smoke.
Yeah, that's definitely
because
the
there
right
are hot
thing to do.
spots there, and
So
yeah.
1,
And actually
2,
landing within 3 of me
3,
is good too.
4.
Or is it better to put the smoke out on the dog?
The dog's not on smoke.
The dog
Yeah,
is
I
on
am.
smoke.
Dog is absolutely on smoke.
Andy.
I'm sitting here coughing.
All right, so I'll leave this one,
Wheezing.
I guess, and put that one out.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
All right. And now
I'm
They
within
wanna
3 of him.
Bank
Oh, yeah.
the 4th?
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
get
bank
a-
the 4th.
you get a thing now.
Yeah, that's what Derek was saying, that
Yeah.
having me within range was gonna help.
I guess I'll put
Yeah.
that there now, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. Now what do I roll? 3, 6. There.
Oh, no.
It's a hot spot.
This is our last hotspot, though.
Yeah, this is the last hotspot we
1-5.
put out.
5, 1.
Wow.
Whoosh.
It's all just been in this.
That's a
small
hot spot
area.
there. All right. Amanda,
Yeah.
All right, we're out of hotspots.
you get 1 extra for being near me,
Yes, I do.
so you have 13 moves. You are fast.
Okay. So I'm gonna go
1, 2.
1, 2,
Okay?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
And
2.
yeah,
Bank another 2.
Bank
yeah.
3.
yeah, bank 3 because it cost me 4
That's right.
Yeah.
to drag someone. So I've gotten them close. So I'm banking 3.
Okay.
All right.
And that's my turn.
That's
You
your
gotta
turn.
roll the negative.
I'm sorry.
All right. Here we go. I'm surprised.
4,
7?
7.
Right here.
Op turns
Boosh.
fire. That's it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
I'm
And this is an
surprised-
open space,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm not as worried about that.
All right. So I guess I go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my God, they're all in one spot.
I can
Yeah.
end
Yeah.
that is acceptable.
there, and then I can, with one extra, I can
Oh,
put
yeah.
this
Yeah,
out.
put that up.
Yeah.
Put that up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's a smart move.
Excellent. You used your banked move.
Yeah.
Oh, you get another one extra.
Because you're
The
right next to the veteran.
Oh, you pre-banked that.
Yeah,
so-
he,
Oh.
he
Yeah.
had taken it
Oh,
already.
I see. Okay, that's fine.
Now roll the fire.
Fire.
2, 4.
2, 4.
That bathroom, man.
That horrible.
Oh wait,
bathroom.
sorry. There we go.
And
All right.
No people.
Travis.
Oh no, we're still at 3. So
All right,
okay.
Travis, go save that lady with the dreads.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And he's out of your range, John.
Oh, well moved. Well moved. All right, fire time. A lot of hot spots in this building.
Derek, if
Sure
you and I
are.
can get those people out, we've only got one person left to save.
1, 5. Fine. Absolutely fine. John.
Bank 4.
What?
Your turn.
No,
You think so? Maybe.
I mean,
All right.
If
If
here's
you fire
the,
the
thing,
cannon
if the
here, you
last
have a chance
person
of putting
we-
that out,
yeah.
that out, maybe that
I
out.
can't. That's out of
No,
range.
that's out of range.
Oh, but
Though
he
if
could
you,
hit
if
here.
you land here,
Yeah.
that'd put that out.
Yeah, 2. I'll go over there, I guess.
1, 2. And
Try and get this
Yeah.
area.
3, 6. So 6, I think.
3.
6 days.
6 days.
3
3
stays.
also
stays.
stays. You're here.
Boom,
You
boom.
take
So
out
that
that.
gets those two.
Okay.
That seems
I'm
good.
happy with
Is that all right?
Yeah.
That's out.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's a water cannon, so it's got like that Blastoise.
Fire
Nice.
time.
Fire time.
3, 4.
That's just
Back in
smoke.
the
All right.
kitchen. Yep.
Smoky kitchen. Andy turn.
All right.
Andy, just stay within range.
We can do
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Bank.
All right.
I've got 2 banked now.
Cool.
All right. Roll it.
What's the max I can bank?
4.
4.
Okay. All right. Rolling for flame. 4, 3.
No,
No.
that's 3.
Oh, sorry. 4, 3.
Okay.
There. Not a hot spot.
The hot
Just
spot's next.
more
to it.
smoke.
All right. I think we're getting another person out this turn.
All right. 1. I get 1 from
Yep.
Andy.
1 from
Andy.
me. Bringing you to 16.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yep.
Someone out.
So you have
And
4
so
options.
you've used 12. Just so you want to plan ahead. I won't be able to get this guy out. but I
Okay.
will be able to get them to there. Or I could leave that there and go do something else, like put these out. Or one of them.
Yeah, and I can come back in.
Yeah.
If you move-
Otherwise, you'll have nothing to do on your turn.
Because I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm banking 4. I can bank.
You can
I
bank
can
up to
leave
6.
those. Yeah, I can
so
bank up to 6. So I'm going to leave those 4 banked. And if
And
you
stay where you
bring-
are?
Yeah, and stay where I am. And that way,
And then on my turn, I could leave that person there and go 1, 2, put a fire out.
and I can go get them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Amanda, roll for fire.
5, 1.
1. That's a hot
hot
spot
spot.
that's on fire, so this
Yep.
explodes,
Yep.
causing damage to that wall,
Damage to 3 walls.
Yeah.
damage to that wall, damage to that wall, fire there, and you re-roll the
And roll
fire
again.
because that was a hot spot.
6,
6,
3.
3. Right in the doorway, but that's fine.
And that does not become a hotspot
you
because
spawn
we're
a
out of
person.
hotspots.
Yes, and I spawn a person. 6, 5.
That's pretty
6, 5.
good. I like
Yeah.
that.
All right. All right, all right. I'm feeling the tension here.
All right,
Are you
Derek.
guys feeling this tension?
I am feeling the tension.
It's fine. So I'm going to leave this person and say sorry.
Yep.
You get an extra move because of me.
Yep. So
Yep.
let's have that be now. So I'll
Get
use
one.
that now. So now I
You've
have
got 4 left.
Um,
You can't squirt through this
this
wall.
slow
We've
you
already
down at all?
established that.
no.
But if it bursts into flame, it
I
would be
can't
bad.
get through. Yeah.
All right.
So I'd say put that out.
Put this one out. Right.
Yeah, definitely put that out.
Yep.
And then
So
I
that's 3. You've got 2 left. I think put that out.
Yeah.
For 1, and then use that last one to reveal the question mark.
that
Yeah.
makes
I
sense.
think that's a pretty good move.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
that might be the last person we need
2,
to get out.
3, 4 plus your bonus. Yeah.
Okay.
All
last
right.
person.
Hey,
for game
dude.
Right there.
All right.
All right.
Oh, we got to get the
Fire
dreads like
time.
that.
Well, no, so we have 5, 6,
Oh, yeah,
7, and if we lose her, that still doesn't lose us the game.
And there's
Yeah.
still 2 more.
Just acceptable losses at this point, you
She
monster.
is.
I'm sorry, but she was in the living room
She
with all
was
that
in the
hazardous
meth lab.
material.
She totally. Well, I'm sorry.
Andy.
Derek, roll.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
this person I feel like deserves it the most for being the cause of all of this.
Oh, is that the person
no,
who
the
set it off?
refrigerator exploded. That's no one's fault.
7. So we got some
Oh.
explosion over here.
We lose a door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Boosh.
Bam,
Boosh.
bam, bam.
Boom. Boom. And this lights and that lights. That's a lot of fire going on.
Well, good thing I got the cannon.
Yeah.
All right.
And no people to
Travis.
Travis, what would you like to do?
Travis, what do you want to do?
Well, I actually get an extra action because I'm
Yep.
in 3 spaces.
Andy!
Yeah. He is within 3 spaces of Andy.
Yep.
All right, awesome.
Just grab her. Just get her out.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bank?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, can I
Yeah.
Be.
rewind here?
Oh, that was
This was here.
here.
I was
on the
there,
hot
sorry.
spot.
It's all good. Cool. Relax. Small memory.
I got it, guys.
Okay.
Cool.
What's happening?
Yeah, I thought you might.
Oh.
1, 2,
Yeah. He's hacked through the door.
3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
The call of fire.
Yep.
It was too
Everything's
strong.
fine.
This is only a lightly damaged wall.
No, you know
I
what?
see fire
You
through
know
it,
what you say?
and I feel, oh, I need to get to it.
You know what you need to say when you do a move like that? Sawyer.
Sawyer.
All right.
I like that you were like, sorry, ma'am. I'm going to put
I
some
gotta
fire-
go
that
chop
thought.
out a wall.
Enjoy your chair.
Okay.
All right, Travis.
Roll for fire.
Listen, lady, if you can't be bothered to walk to the door,
You are literally.
You're 10 feet away from the door.
Yeah.
I mean,
5, 4. Okay.
Smoky.
Smoking.
fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay.
except it's a hot spot.
Yeah, so you have to
Oh,
roll
okay.
again.
Yeah.
It's only on a hot spot. It's still good. It's still good.
It's still good.
yeah, we are still a tragedy away from losing this game here. It could definitely happen.
2, 6.
Yeah, that's
Is
not
that in the
bad.
bathroom? No, that's
not.
not in the bathroom.
All right.
It's in the master bedroom.
That's in the area that's about to get hosed.
My
Yeah.
turn.
John, what you doing?
Exploding fire, water. Attack. 4/4.
4
So
flips.
this is
That's
yes.
Yeah, neither of them.
4 flips to 3.
4/4 would be over here.
4 flips to 3
Yep. And 4 flips to 5
to 7.
to 7.
That's
That's
pretty good.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best possible shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
Good job.
Bank 2.
No, that's
No, that's my.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's very similar to
The follow noise.
Yeah, the follow noise.
So two things, please.
You're banking
Yeah.
the other 2.
I feel like
That
this,
does seem like a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
idea.
that's fine.
Roll for fire.
Roll for fire.
No. Okay. 5, 8. 5, 8. All the way down there.
Oh yeah.
Not in the toilet.
Fine.
You know,
There's
not one
smoke
of us
coming out of that
has
toilet.
made reference to fire by the Ohio players any reference to Earth, Wind, and Fire.
We haven't
that's true.
We didn't start the fire.
We didn't start the fire.
You're right.
Technically,
I've
we
made a-
didn't.
I've made a
The
backdraft.
fridge did. So yeah, you made a backdraft. The thing about backdraft is I don't associate the music from backdraft with backdraft. I associate it with Iron Chef.
Yes.
Oh,
Because-
which came first? Which came first?
Backdraft.
Oh, God.
And
Yeah,
they
Iron
used the
Chef.
Iron Chef music when they brought it over to the U.S.
All right, I've got 6 moves.
You also have.
What? What else do I have?
Smoke and smoke.
Yeah, you can put out
Yeah.
the smokes.
So 1, 2,
Now you got 4 moves.
3, 4, 5, 6. So that I'm right in the center of the action.
So all
Everybody
3 of
gets
you-
extra moves.
Yeah.
I used up my banked moves.
Roll for fire.
Roll for fire. Not in the room that we're all in,
Yeah.
please.
That would be very dramatic.
5, 8.
That's on fire.
It's fine.
That's it.
It's fine.
The smoky toilet. Just
That
got fire.
toilet is
Yep, the toilet lit.
long.
crap
I'm
is
sorry,
here?
guys. It was a chilly day.
The septic tank is hot.
Well, you know,
All right.
maybe
I
it was the
have-
bad time to light a match.
16.
There was just a lot of methane, so
1, 2,
2. I'm going to move to this
3.
person.
Okay.
3,
4,
4,
5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
15. Bank 1.
Yep.
Nice job.
All right.
Oh, wait,
one left.
I had 14. I have 15 because I was with you.
Oh, okay.
I didn't add it.
So you
I
banked
banked
2.
2.
Bank 2.
Yep.
I think we just
We
won.
have saved
So,
2,
unless
4,
it's
6
Unless
people.
Amanda sets us on fire right now.
Yep.
Unless I set all of us on fire.
It could happen.
You destroy the
Could,
building.
could.
Oh, it's
6,
very close to
2.
drowning.
2.
Right there.
That was
It's
close.
not a
and,
hot spot.
and roll for a new person.
A new
to dress
person,
because
yep.
they're
You never know.
yeah.
1
1, 7.
John, you could rescue the last person.
No.
No. 1, 2. No.
I think I got it now, right? What am I on?
He's got
Like,
2
You're
banked.
white, you're
Yeah,
white.
he does have 2 banked. He could do it.
No.
But
1,
Yeah,
2, 3.
After refusing
his
to get out of the
Four,
truck
five.
the
goal
whole
was to
time.
never set foot inside the building.
And it worked.
It did.
All right, so I
I've
guess
beaten your game, Travis. What do
You
you
get
have?
one
get a
extra
bonus from
move.
Andy,
Yep.
so
Yep.
I'll go 1,
1.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't get out.
But you can put that out.
I can put that out or reveal that.
Put the
Apparently-
smoke out.
Put the smoke
Yeah.
out.
Okay,
Just
got
so
it.
it doesn't cause us any trouble.
All set, and then fire.
Fire.
Let's not blow the room up. No.
2, 4.
That's
2, 4 sets of fire in that bathroom.
safe. That's fine.
Man, those toilets.
Yeah.
It's
Flammable
the
toilets.
It turns out they weren't using water in their toilets, but gasoline.
Travis.
Somebody else can pick somebody up.
You
that
get an
I'm
extra move.
holding,
Yeah,
right?
you've moved that person into that space.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that like
I'm
you're
still
the only
holding
person
right
who
now.
can carry them.
Right by the door, lady.
Travis.
I literally can't even like nudge her.
No,
out.
Yeah,
I
you
don't.
can't
do
even get
anything.
her out,
I don't
yeah.
have the AP for
You
it.
could
Go
go
this
back
way.
this
Oh,
way.
sorry.
1, 2,
3.
And bank the rest.
Well, bank 1.
Yeah.
You've got 1 move already, so.
You know what? You should probably take it to get closer to her, because well, it doesn't matter. You can bank it.
Yeah.
Alright,
You can't
so
put
I
out a
was-
hotspot.
I was here,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Use put
1
out.
extinguish. I'm just gonna go chill with her.
Just chill with the redhead.
Hey,
Okay.
so
So
what
you
was
used
going
your
on in
bank-
here?
That means you
What were you
used your
guys
bank
doing?
move?
Yes.
Okay.
That room was ablaze at one
That
point.
Yeah, that whole room was on fire.
now it was drenched.
All right, John, do you want to win this game?
No.
We don't know what that is. It could be nothing.
Travis still has to roll for fire.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right. Dang
Travis
it.
does have to roll for fire.
I like how he doesn't bring it up, so he doesn't have to do it.
That's how he wins so many games.
4, 7. Right in the middle. No.
Nope,
yeah,
right
over
there.
there.
In the
So
game
that's,
room.
That's
Just turns
on
to
fire.
Turns to fire
Their chessboard caught on fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
for like the 5th time this game.
Those dang flammable chess pieces.
All right, John, what are you going to do?
I'm
Made them out of what? What was the
going
material they used to make like
Pass me the
telephones and
thing.
stuff out of?
The fire truck?
Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did they used to make like?
Why?
He's just doing a victory lap.
Victory lap. Roll 2. 4, 6.
Wait, what? You only had 6 points.
Yeah, he used
Yeah,
them all.
I used them all.
Oh, you're rolling for fire. Not,
rolling for
you're not
fire.
rolling the deck gun. Okay.
No,
4, 6, right there.
Right there.
it's fine. It's fine.
Literally, it's fine.
He could have possibly won the game, but instead he drove around the building.
No, he
Andy, would
didn't
you
have
like
enough.
to drag that woman out of the house?
Oh, you're right.
I
'cause
did
it
count
would've
it
been
out.
one,
He would have been
Yeah.
one short.
But he could have put
3,
fire out somewhere.
4, yeah.
Like some of these fires could have.
Yeah.
But no,
he's having fun. He's having fun.
It's been good.
All right.
Andy,
Yes.
I think.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's your
me.
turn.
All right.
Would you like to take her out of the building and win the game?
I mean, I could just faff about doing nothing like John did, but no. I'm gonna save that lady.
Let's have that be a quote. I could have faffed around like John and done nothing. Does he still have to roll for fire?
No, that's
No,
it.
we won.
Woo! This person we don't care about. That person we don't care about.
And these were both people.
That was
Oh,
not
it was
it.
the
It wasn't
blank.
even a person.
Oh, the
kidding.
cat. We never found the cat.
She must.
There
have
was
been
no
out.
cat in the house.
Yeah, she was
Okay.
outside doing
The cat was outside.
The cat was smart enough not to be in the
just-
fire-ridden
The cat
house.
left the house early on its own. because
Yeah.
Got
cats
us
are
at the end
smarter.
of our
Hey,
playthrough.
Spear Song, how's it going?
Hi.
We just won.
We won.
We managed to save everyone from the burning building.
Except that one guy, but we don't talk
Except
about
that one guy.
Yeah,
Except
that
for,
guy.
Billy
That guy
Bat-
did not make it.
And the thing is, like, we didn't get her out, but we did put out all the fire in that room, so Andy could, or Travis could have gotten her out eventually.
It's assumed.
It would have been
despite my slow
many
speed,
turns.
Well, you're like hanging out. You're like, hey, so we put the fire out. Do you want to leave the house? It's kind of ruined.
Yeah.
This room is just
So
a mess.
I feel like we won that handily,
Yeah.
but it also felt like incredibly tense at
There were
times.
some
Yeah, there
real
was-
dicey moments.
And like you can clearly see where things have gone horribly wrong.
Oh,
There
yeah.
were a couple of we got a little bit lucky on fire placement.
Yep.
It felt
Fire
like a lot of
placement.
our rolls were landing in places that were vacant, and that could have gone another way.
I think we had a very good combination of roles
Our
as
abilities
well.
balanced
And
really
skills.
well.
Yeah, I
This-
think
this
having
power didn't seem that great. It was okay.
Oh, it
The
saved
reveal.
us from
It-
having to
the
run
identify
around.
was really good though because it kept us. We knew where to go.
Yeah, it helped a
Like
bit.
we weren't wasting our time going and identifying people in rooms that were hard to get to.
Right,
Because
right.
there were a couple that we revealed and we were like, okay, we don't even have to go near that.
Yeah,
Andy's ability was really good late game. Just
yeah, that
Yeah.
did pick up. Yeah.
when we all eventually did group together, it became just so much more efficient.
Yeah. And definitely having extra extinguisher
That was very
abilities was
helpful.
so helpful.
Like, if you had not cleared that out, this whole room would have blazed up, which is really good.
and I carried many people outdoors.
I think you got 5 out at least.
I got at least 4 out, if not 5. I
actually
definitely
think-
got the other dog out. Yeah, I got a bunch of people out.
So if we had been playing with the ambulance,
Yes.
Yep.
it would have been a little bit tougher because Travis got knocked out by fire twice.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would have had to spawn at the ambulance
Yeah,
instead
just
of
by the nature of
And the,
nearby.
and the people have to be delivered there as well.
Oh
yes,
right,
that-
yeah.
that is
people
the
have
other
to be
thing is
dragged
that
to
the victims
ambulance.
actually need to be brought to the ambulance,
That
or
would've
the
taken-
ambulance needs to be brought to them.
And the ambulance moves on whose turn? Someone
Someone has to
somebody
drive it.
needs to be in it and drive it, just like he was driving the fire truck.
Yeah.
That would have
So-
changed things.
I feel like having a 6th person is necessary for ambulance. Like, not having, like, the 5 of us worked very well in concert. And having that fire truck and having someone whose, like, sole job was to man that hose was so
Yeah,
helpful.
John, that was amazing. Very
There's
helpful.
definitely a way to reskin this game and call it "This is fine."
Oh, God.
I think
This
we
is fine.
said it like
This is
15
fine.
times.
Yeah.
So-
This is fine.
Fine.
I want to say, I like how this game scales
Oh, yeah.
for more
Yeah.
players. Most games, when you have more players, you have to either add different victory points or it lasts more turns or fewer turns with more players. This game, because you're setting fires after every player, the more
fire
players you
grows.
have, the longer it's going to be before it comes back around to you.
Do you start with more as well? With
Do
it
you-
add
do you
another
start
player? Are there more fires to start the game?
There are not more fires. That is dependent on difficulty, but there are more hotspots.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
So yeah, this game,
It's good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, this might be one of my more favorite cooperative games. games.
Oh,
I
that's
usually
cool.
don't love cooperative games.
No?
That's what I like. What I always end up feeling is that my turn always ends up just being a group decision. But
Yeah.
here, you make your decisions quick enough where you don't need input from everybody, so it still feels like a lot of the really complicated cooperative games. I feel like it's like, okay, it's my turn. Everybody, what do we want to do?
The quarterbacking syndrome.
Yeah.
Derek, have you
And there
played
were-
Magic Maze yet?
Oh God,
no.
that is the
Is that-
anti-quarterback game.
Okay.
Legit. Travis, were you playing with us?
I was not there for that
It
one.
was, oh God, what was his
We
name?
had 4 of us, and Amanda was emceeing because you
No, it
can't
was
talk.
just you and John.
Oh, it was just me and John.
And I was, and the two of you, and you were like,
So, for anybody who hasn't seen Magic Maze, Magic Maze is a cooperative
and I was
game
like, oh my God, I know what he wants him to do.
where everybody has different moves, but you cannot talk to each other. And you have an egg timer. It's a timed game.
And
So
there are certain points where
incredibly
you
intense.
can talk. You stop the timer, and you can talk, and then you have to start going again, but you can't move while you're talking. So,
And you have to move to certain areas to be able to touch the timer.
yeah.
So,
And so there's a lot of like non-verbal communication where you're
legal.
you're like
Can do
yeah.
that.
There's actually a piece that's sole purpose is to bang it like a gavel
Nice.
to let the other people know that there's a move you want them to do.
And it scales from 1 to 8.
8.
Oh,
yeah.
it's horrifically stressful.
So
So
fun.
the reason I did not play was because I was like, nope. I will be the and also because it's silent, we did want to have a person to commentate while we were playing,
well.
because otherwise it's just all of us saying nothing at the table, which doesn't make for good streaming. But it was very funny watching like Andy and John like bang pieces very frustratedly at each other, and watching them and being like, oh my God, I think I know what they want to do. And I'm sitting there on the chat being like, I think I know what Andy wants Travis to do, but I can't say anything because I'm not in the game. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
She did it again.
Yeah.
You guys are basically interchangeable. Is that a follow?
Wow! And you just turn around and ask that question.
Bean74,
I'm sorry,
thank you so much
guys.
for the follow.
Also-
These gentlemen are not interchangeable
They are
despite
not.
being bearded folk.
Also, the fact that we responded, that doesn't help our case.
And no. I'm
So-
sorry, guys.
Oh, it's all good.
For those watching,
Oh, no, you know what it is? It's that you're sitting to the left of me again.
Oh, yeah. we
Oh,
swapped
that's
spots
terribly
again.
confusing.
Normally I sit in the middle.
Camera right. but,
Yeah. Normally I have Travis right next to me, and John is there, but now you're both there, and what am I supposed to do?
We went all topsy-turvy on you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
is,
You still had somebody bearded
sorry.
next to you.
I did.
that is true.
And
Mine's scrappy.
and the thing is, I have known Derek longer than I've known either of you guys. So
So the game has a lot of versatility because it's a double-sided board, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
and there's
double-sided
two.
boards?
There's 2 double-sided boards.
Yes. I honestly forget at this point which boards came with which because I also have expansions as well. But even this came in the base game. The starter version that we were just playing on, as you saw, had 4 entrances on each side. This one only has these 2 entrances to start. So
Okay.
conceivably, you can still park over here. Say
Just
either
hack your way through the wall.
either hack your way in, or if it were to already be damaged, and now you're like,
Yeah.
okay, well that's a viable entrance. Either way, you can still go around the building, but you can't. You do not have an entrance there
Yeah.
to start by default.
Yeah.
So this one is
A bit harder.
a little bit harder, at least to start out.
I have a question.
I don't like
When
these rugs being
a
all
door
off
gets
kilter.
blown off its hinges, are you supposed to put 2 black cubes out?
No.
Okay.
It just denotes that that's a wide enough space for
The
someone
reason
to
I
go
ask is
through.
running out of black cubes is one of the
Yeah.
lost conditions.
It mentions twice in the same section that you do not place cubes. Like they're trying to emphasize, like, hey, as a reminder, do not place cubes. That's like as an unintended side effect. But we also want you to know that there isn't a door to close here.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So you can close a door as an option to keep the fire from spreading.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where yes, you could as a method of like, hey, in case this fire blows, we have a door as a barrier,
Yeah.
rather than having it, expand
Blown out.
off into this room. So there, at times, yeah, you could strategically close the door. In my personal experience, those moments are few and far between. But
Sort
it
of a
is an
last
option.
resort sort of
Right.
deal.
If you were at the point where you're thinking about strategically closing doors to stem the fire,
You've
you are
lost
in a
control
bad
of
spot.
the fire. Yeah.
Do
You're
doors
hopefully
always
like
start closed?
you're hopefully like one
All
person away
interior
from
doors
winning,
always start
and it's
closed.
just a matter of getting them out and hoping the fire doesn't spread. I think at that point,
Yeah,
that's
all,
how I could see that being useful.
all interior doors start closed.
They do.
In expansions, they add like blast doors, and doors can jam, and there's a whole sort of slew of other options that come in.
All baby cows are
I
moms.
do enjoy the expansions when I've taken them out, but
Yeah.
the core base experience is definitely good and fun as it is.
Yeah.
I think some of the options get a little muddied at,
Okay.
at points, but yes, by default, all doors do start closed on the inside.
So, as we begin to wrap up, and I'm sorry, Sphere Song, that you showed up at the very end, but you can watch in the VOD. I want to remind folks that for the remainder of January, we are going to be doing some fundraising for Take This. So I'm sorry that the bot can't post an actual link in the chat for this, because for some reason the Tiltify site puts an @ sign in the link, and it confuses Twitch chat. But if you copy paste that, you can check out our fundraiser for Take This, which is a fantastic organization that raises funds. Oh, thank you so much for the bits, Lobster of Revenge. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. This
Yeah.
game,
That was a good time.
Understandably one of those really, really popular cooperative games. I'd say of the cooperative games that we've had a chance to play on the stream, this is near the top.
Yeah.
Spirit Island is near the
Yeah.
top. And Magic Maze. It is stressful as anything,
Yeah.
but I love Magic Maze.
Yeah, that sounds
I mean,
This one I feel
I
is
would
bit
I
more-
would like to throw in for honorable mention
Wow.
Flip Chips.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Of course.
That's true. That is a great.
But yeah, this one I think is a lot more accessible than a lot of the other co-ops we played.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
super easy to understand the mechanics of it.
Yeah.
And it has that really intense sense of overcoming long odds. Even when we were winning, I still felt like there was a chance
Yep, that's how
with all those hot spots on the board that things could go disastrously wrong and the entire thing would burn down around our heads.
This one I like. It seems like you could explain this to somebody really quickly. Like I'm coming away from this game feeling like I could explain it.
For more bits.
Whereas
Thank-
something
thank
like
you for
Spirit
the
Island, I
rescue
might be a little
dog
bit
bits
like
and then the
daunted
private.
trying to teach
You gotta
somebody.
read all those
Rescue dog.
cards.
Yep.
It does. It looks like the rescue dog.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I really so Spirit Island I would love to revisit at some point when new characters, new spirits.
They have
come out.
announced new spirits.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
released
I'm really
the,
excited about that.
I backed the new Kickstarter.
Awesome.
I figured you probably would.
They,
I'm shocked.
They released the okay. They released the whatchamacallit, the update. Put in your details for that.
Yeah.
So they're already collecting that information. So
That's awesome.
hopefully by next year, some point. it'll be all
I
set.
would love to revisit it because
Volcano hang over the.
there's the there's the volcano looms over all or whatever that is mentioned
Yeah.
in the lore for one of the other spirits
Yeah.
and isn't actually a spirit yet in the game, which I thought was really interesting. I think because there's one of the spirits in Spirit Island has a in its lore, it's about like how all the creation myths, every one of the spirits has its own story of how the island came to be, and every story is just as true as every other story. And one of the things it mentions is the volcano. And I was like, oh, the volcano, I don't remember that spirit. I was reading like the lore for it. I was like, I don't remember that spirit. And went looking and I was like, it's because it's not a playable spirit. And I was like, that's kind of cool that like they have these other spirits. And then I saw the Kickstarter and that's one of the spirits that they're adding. So Yeah, I would love to revisit that.
And before we didn't have. I have acquired the other two spirits that were available.
The branch and claw ones.
Branch and claw, the panther one.
Yep.
The fire goat, which we didn't have access
Fire
to.
No,
goat.
we didn't have that one.
And my favorite out of all the spirits, Snake Beneath the Mountain,
Yeah.
who doesn't do anything for like the first part of the game.
Yeah, it's a late game spirit
Oh,
from what I
it is
remember.
a great late game spirit.
Did you guys play Fireball Island on?
Fireball Island, they
like
did.
Oh yeah.
Did we
We've
loved
played
it?
it a bunch on stream.
I got it
Yeah.
for
I
them
want
for
to try that
Christmas.
with Caden. I think he
Yeah.
that one. It's good.
Check the VODs because
Yeah.
there's two. We played it
One,
wrong,
we got it wrong.
during Amanda's birthday stream.
The green guy is standing up.
But during my family stream,
We got it right.
we got it right.
Okay.
And I do have all the expansions.
And I,
Okay, cool.
that is up on the YouTube channel
I
right
like
now.
how in that video I just like show up in the background for 5 seconds.
Yes, you're at the very beginning
Yeah.
of the video. There's
'Cause I had
John.
to, I had to
"Oh, hey,
drop
John."
off Gloomhaven, so it's like, oh, hi.
Shall we talk about what we're going to play next week?
Yes, because I'm actually quite interested in next week's game because I completely forgot about it.
So we had a couple of options. Shortly before Christmas, John bought Holding On, The
Yes.
Troubled Life of
Billy Kerr.
Billy Kerr.
We've said it like every
We have.
stream, so we all remember the name.
The myth, the legend.
So
man.
Hero.
this is a
Billy
game
Kerr.
that might not have fit the holiday spirit,
No.
but I feel like for our take this and cooperative bent for this month, it does work. For anybody who was not around when we were talking about this game,
It took us rather by surprise.
Oh, that was
we
the point.
play the staff of
Not
a
my
nursing
favorite
home.
thing in the world, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
We play the staff of a nursing home, and Billy Kerr is a man with a storied past who is dying, terminally ill, and we have to unravel the story of his past and bring him peace before he passes
Idiot.
away.
We're not nursing home attendants.
We're on the airplane.
We're an
Oh.
in-flight attendant for a dying man.
Okay.
Derek, I just want to say I did buy this at your store.
Yeah, super
Yes.
depression plus $1 million, basically.
Yeah.
It was the only
It took
copy
us
of the
by
game
surprise.
I saw. So.
And was proposed for the holiday season.
Oh yeah.
For Travis's birthday.
Yeah, for
Travis's
Travis's
birthday
birthday.
stream.
So we chose not to do that,
So-
but I feel like we could play it this month
That's fun.
and give it
Oh.
the action that it deserves.
Thank you for the donation.
Oh,
Anonymous.
Yeah,
thank you so much to the
you.
anonymous donator for another $20.
Thank you very much.
Slowly
Yeah, very
approaching our
heavy.
goal. We have to figure out what we're going to do for.
The thing is, we were all very
for
we were all very
benchmarks.
interested in playing this game. It sounds fascinating because the whole idea is that you're finding out what his regrets are and helping him deal with them.
And mechanically, it kind of reminded me of what the back of the box looks like. Time Stories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks really interesting. It just
Didn't fit Christmas.
it didn't fit Christmas, and it took us by surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I felt like we didn't treat it with the gravity that a game of that
Oh,
nature
Because
deserves.
it was intensely awkward.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's an option.
But the
On
other
the
game,
other end of the scale,
completely different.
John did an unboxing about 6 months ago
It has almost been like half a year, I think.
Has it been that long? My God.
for
This is
the
what
Big
streams
Trouble
are
in Little China game.
Yeah.
You still weren't here, I think, when I unboxed that. I
I
think,
think that may have been while you weren't here.
Yeah. If I remember correctly.
You might have been here.
If you
It
were
was a very
here,
big
it's
box.
been 3 months. If
I
you
remember
weren't
seeing
here,
it. Maybe I saw it after the stream.
Maybe
Or maybe
after,
you
yeah.
watched it on stream.
Anyhow,
Maybe you're here always and never disappearing.
In spirit.
Yeah.
the Big Trouble in Little China game is a massive, huge undertaking
So big.
that looks as though it inherits a lot from Zombicide in play mechanics.
I actually haven't played Zombicide.
Oh, okay.
no idea.
Ghostbusters.
Well, I
We
guess
played the
we'll find
Ghostbusters
out.
game,
We did play the Ghostbusters game, yeah.
which is very much Zombicide.
Basically, with this game, you play until a certain point and then it turns into something else.
Okay.
Like the movie.
Yeah.
You think
I've
it's all
never
about.
seen the movie.
I recommend it. It's a lot of fun.
It is
Y'all
a lot
had
of
never
fun.
seen The
It's
Expanse,
important to realize
so-
that Kurt Russell
That's
is
true.
I made you
not
play
the
that.
star of the movie. Like, he is the
He's the
character
side
you
thing.
see
He's
the most
face of the movie.
Yeah, he's the
In the
he's
posters and the like.
yeah.
He
He's
is-
the point of view character, but he's not the star.
It's like how Lopan is the main villain, but he does nothing, and all his cronies do all the work. All he does is, like, he becomes mortal again. And spoilers if you haven't seen this movie. Spoiler alert. I haven't said anything.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So, Sphere Song, we haven't decided yet which we're playing next week. The thing about next week, as opposed to the week after, is that I don't have to work on Saturday
Which is good.
the next day.
Which
next
means if
week.
we play a longer
It's a
game,
long game. It's not as much
we
of
can stay a little bit later.
I'm going to be an absolute zombie when trying to run an event for many small children at work.
The downside would be I have tentatively begun thinking about playing in all 5 of the Ravnica Allegiance pre-release events,
What?
I need
which would
you
mean
to
that I would be
understand I'm
staying
not
until
staying here
5
all
in the
night.
morning on Saturday, coming in to open the store at 10 on Saturday, playing in the 1 p.m. on Saturday, and staying until midnight.
So here's the thing, Andy.
Yeah.
We need to just talk about that, and I think you need to talk to Mr. Lloyd about that. Because you probably shouldn't be playing in the event while you're on the clock.
No, I would not be on the clock. Anyways,
Yeah,
so that would mean...
Such stamina. Yeah.
You would need to take
Yeah.
back your... Are you still on the caffeine kick?
I have not been drinking any
Yeah.
caffeine.
No
Yeah.
caffeine for Andy.
So-
it might be time to take that.
I mean, I made it through the 25-hour marathon this year.
You did.
I did not sleep at all during the 25-hour marathon.
Oh.
I
Yeah, this
almost
one you
did
get
until
to-
a TV fell on me.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh,
You get to
God.
plug in a full night's sleep on Saturday night, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But what I'm saying is that would be a very, very long weekend for me indeed.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't mind this. I'm on board with this.
Victor Wong is my hero.
So-
He's one of mine too. I love him while he's also in the other John Carpenter film, Prince of Darkness. I feel like in that he gets to do a lot.
So here's
I love that movie.
so okay, tentative plan.
Yes.
For the sake of Sphere Song, who has specifically asked when we're playing Billy Kerr.
Okay.
If we play Big Trouble in Little China next week,
Billy
will
Kerr
play
will be
Billy
the
Kerr the
flying
week
following
after.
week.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
date-wise,
yeah.
we are talking about next week is the 18th.
Big
so
Trouble in
we'll
Little
be
China.
playing Big Trouble in Little China on the 18th
Yep.
at 7:30 Eastern.
Yep.
I know you are not in our time zone, so I don't know what time zone you're in. So
And Kerr would be
probably
the
figure that out.
25th.
Billy Kerr would make that put that beyond that would put Billy Kerr on the 25th.
Which is launch day for Ravnica Allegiance.
Oh,
Which means that it is
a shorter
Bundle
game.
Rumble night.
Bundle Rumble Pacific. Okay, so yeah, that would be 4:30
All right,
your
cool.
time, and which means 4:30 your time on the 25th would be that would be Billy Kerr.
And then February happens, and then it's my birthday.
And
We'll have cake again.
I
Yeah.
said way back at the beginning of this stream, we may be doing a bonus stream on the 31st
Yes.
Oh, really?
as the conclusion to our fundraiser. So do a
right.
fundraising bonus stream, maybe some simple, easy, quick games, and talk about mental health and taking care of each other
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
There'd be
So-
some good stuff with that, yeah.
I think that is the plan.
All right.
Good
Well,
plan.
All right.
that was so much fun.
Yeah,
That was a good
Thank you, Travis.
Thank you for bringing the
Thank
game
you,
I-
Derek, for joining
Cool.
us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I had mentioned on Facebook.
Thank you to all our wonderful viewers.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, folks in chat.
Thank you.
That was
Yeah.
I was gonna say I had mentioned on Facebook and Twitter it's been in my collection for 5+ years now.
Oh, really?
I've played this many a times. It's a well-loved piece of my collection. I'm glad I got to share it with you guys.
Thank you very much.
so good.
I'm glad you did too.
So good.
I
So-
like this plan. I'm proud to be a part of it.
Well, I think we're going to wrap it up for tonight. We will see you guys next Friday for Big Trouble in Little China. Your homework, chat, is to go watch the movie so that you get all the references.
Yep.
I plan on going into it blind.
Somebody should
You
definitely.
can do that. I mean, you did that for The Thing, and it worked out fine.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
fine.
the thing was a
Definitely
lot.
get some
I've
sound bites
seen
on deck.
enough of the thing that I wasn't going into that completely clueless. But
That was a lot of fun, too. Anyways,
All right.
I'm going to say good night, everybody. Good
Bye.
night. We'll see you next week.
excellent. I'm almost happy birthday.
Yay.
Yay!
Happy birthday.